Walmart with me going for that, boy.
Now, could you imagine, bro, a Walmart with a Waffle House on the top?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, hey, it's like the Dark Tower, boy. You got to get up to fight your
I'm
way
about
to
to
the
say
top.
they might as well go here and hire the Rock, the Rock to be in there. It's gonna be WrestleMania in that thing,
Man,
man.
shit.
You ready?
Let's do it.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't go close to her. If you with your gang, let me hear you say what?
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 5, episode 18 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos tonight, man. How you doing tonight, bro?
Bro, I'm good, man. Good. Got the new setup looking good.
The
looking
stew.
Smooth. The stew.
Schoolboys afraid to leave the stew. No.
Oh, my stew kid. The stew kid. Hey, man, but shit, hey, it's good though, man. Life is good right now.
No, definitely looking good, man. Backdrop looking good, man. I see the little backlit wood, whatever you got going on back there, man. I'm digging it.
Hard work.
Ambiance.
Hard work.
The ambiance. Hey, speaking of ambiance, I hear my boy Cam. He's got a very nice ambiance tonight. Cause where he coming from?
Right.
Very yet though.
Oh man, when you got a producer that tinkers and messes with the stuff in the background, man, it's always cool to hop on here and see what's coming new to the table, man. Because sometimes I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to super producer, man, Mr. Killer Cam.
And if you know, now you know.
You hear me? We got a lot to cover tonight, man. Every time we talked on the phone, it was like, I'll put that in the notes. I'll put that in the notes. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So much stuff going on, man. Before we get to that, man, big shout out to everybody local, everybody that we mess with, man. If you selling it, we buying it, we wearing it, man. Shout out Cozy Academy, man. Big pressure, man. Culture Originals. Don't let me forget nobody, because you know I will.
Hold on. I seen the man patting his chest, and I didn't even notice that. I'm too geared up on the top. Can we get a little lean back?
We get a little lean back. What's on the lean back?
What's Trey got on? What's he got on?
Oh man, see what I'm saying?
I was just focused on the lid. I didn't even catch the shirt.
I didn't catch the shirt either. Shout out to the Dreaded Archer, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Don't let me forget nobody. I know I did. I feel like I did anyway. But everybody in the clothing industry, obviously, you see what I got on, man. Shout out to Mr. Chase Brewster himself, man. You can change the world. Sticks baseball. Why play anywhere else? The whole 9 yards, man. Shout out to everybody. We rocking with y'all because y'all rocking with us.
Already.
I was getting a phone call right then. I didn't know what was going on. I was trying to see what it was. But yeah, man, we got a ton of stuff to cover tonight. I don't even know where to start with it all, man. But just tell us what you've been up to.
Ah, man, just working, man. Tinkering with some new gadgets and stuff. I'm not gonna give everybody the full scoop, but just tinkering with some new gadgets, seeing how to crack this algorithm. You know what I'm saying, for Instagram and Facebook, YouTube, and all that stuff. And I think I hit the mark. This morning, just kind of playing around. I took an old video of me and a guy. Just talking about boots and shoe inserts. The boots are called Crispy. It's a hunting brand. And then they make these inserts called Sheep Feet. And they send you the foam. You get your fit impression. You send it off. They send you back the inserts.
Yeah.
I posted, and probably 20 minutes after I posted, Sheep Feet hit me up and was like, yo, we want to be a sponsor, bro. Like, we want to work with you.
Yeah.
So hit them back, and we're gonna set up something where I'm sit down. We're gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? As Cam say, get to the nut cutting and see what they talking about.
Hey man, hey, more power to you, man. Shout out to the Dreaded Archer podcast, Carbon TV Media, all the whole nine, man. Everything you're doing over there.
Oh yeah, you can't give you about your boys.
Hey, big boy Sever Broadhead, shout out to him. Uh, man, I can't wait. I'm ready for hunting season because for y'all that don't know, obviously when we go to TAC and stuff like that, we're not actually shooting broadheads.
No, not at all. Shooting field
Exactly.
points.
Yeah, shooting the field points and everything like that. So I won't actually really start using the broadhead setup until a little bit after TAC, man. But I'm ready to start shooting them Severs. I want to see how they fly with my bow. That 30-06 Courage Warrior River, if you didn't know what it was. I'm ready to see how they fly out of there, man. If they keep my bow as straight as it is right now, man, I'm just ready for it.
Bro, I'm ready too, man. They had elk drawing last week. I didn't draw an elk tag here in South Dakota. I still got next week. They're drawing elk tags in Colorado. So hopefully I draw. You know what I'm saying? Because I need an elk, man. I need an elk on my wall. So I'm ready for the season, man. It's just it's turkey season. I didn't get a chance to get out as much as I wanted to, but or at all.
Yeah.
Not as much as I really wanted to, but I don't really like turkey hunting like that. I just really just do it because everybody else doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I was back home, I was talking to Surratt, and he was like, "Yo, bro, you gotta come with me. I'll get you a turkey." So I'm like, "All right, we'll see."
That's what I think. I think that's like common courtesy thing to say. Like, if like me, like I hadn't even fished in like 2 years, right? But I know I can probably go out there and catch a fish. Somebody talking about fishing, bro, come with me. You ain't never been fishing. Come with me. I'll get you a fish.
Yeah,
like it's 100% that I'm gonna catch a fish every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's just common courtesy. But shout out to that boy Surratt.
Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure. But yeah, I can't wait to get back in the woods. I got a couple game cameras out. That I really need to go check. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not gonna see no big bucks right now, but just seeing what the traffic looking like, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
And then this weekend we got the Iron Man shoot over at Archery Outfitters. So I'll be going out there and helping them out, filming some stuff and just shoot. I'm not shooting this one because I ain't trying to lose no arrows, man. This is a rough shoot. So I'm just gonna be out there helping. Yeah, I might sling some arrows. And do some interviews or something like that. But I can't wait for that. It's gonna be a dope weekend.
Oh yeah, man. I'm ready to finally start getting around to it, man. I made a further step. All right. First, my bow was just in the back of my car. All right. But now my bow and my release and my arrows are in the car. So that's hey, that's
half the battle.
I'm right there. Now I'm right there.
Bro, hey, it's about 2 months away.
Yeah. Real.
Oh,
less than that.
I mean, tomorrow will be a month. It'll be about a month and 15 days.
Yeah, I'm saying, a little less than that. So, hey, I'm ready for whatever. You know how I get down, man. You know how I get down. I'm gonna be ready. When it's time to be ready, I'm gonna be ready.
Hold on. Speak of getting ready. I see there's quite a few people watching right now. Go and hit that share button, man. We still got a couple pair of these AirPods to give away. Mm-hmm. Shout out last week to our winner. We didn't get to announce it live. We had playoff baseball going on.
Exactly.
Brett McPherson finally worried us enough and shared enough that he got him his pair of AirPods. They are on the way in the mail. So be like Brett, share the stream, get you a pair, sent to your crib. Don't wait.
Straight to your crib, man. Straight to your crib. Got the pods on deck. We're not playing no games with it, man. You thought it was a game. It is not. All right. Shout out Brett McPherson, man, for winning them pods. Hey, also, Cam must be a genie. You know what I'm saying? Cam must be a genie because that was the next thing right here, man.
So they say.
Giveaway update. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, make sure y'all get this thing shared tonight, all right? If you're over here on the Facebook, share. If you're on YouTube, hop over to the Facebook and share. But while you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. All right?
Exactly.
You're right.
Don't treat like the side chick.
Exactly.
Let people know what you're listening to, where you're listening to it at.
Exactly, man. So we're going to get somebody else AirPods tonight. But the big giveaway, there he is right there, big boy coming in flexing with his shades on. But we're going to get to the major giveaway. We still got time to get in it. All right? It ends June 5th. That's a Monday. June 7th is that Wednesday. All right? I'm going to say it again. June 5th is a Monday. June 7th is that Wednesday, okay? On June 5th, we cutting off all entries. If you enter after June 5th, it's a wrap. All right, because me and Cam, it's gonna be a long. We got a lot of names right now.
It's a list.
We got a lot of names right now. So shout out to everybody who participated in the giveaway so far, man. It's really been driving traction to the page. Facebook, we're in the top 4% of content creators right now.
Oh, you got the notification this morning.
Exactly, man. So shout out to everybody who's driving to the page. Like crazy amount of new people going to the page. But my only issue with that, shout out to y'all for going to the page. But we got a ton of people going to the page, but y'all not clicking that follow button.
It's only half the battle.
You're already there. Just click that button, man.
Help it's free. It's free.
It's free. We're gonna keep running it up, and we're gonna keep giving y'all stuff.
Don't think to yourself when you see the winner of the giveaway, I didn't come this far to just come this far. You know what I'm saying? Click the link, baby.
Hit that thing, man. So we're gonna get this Xbox given away on June the 7th, live on the podcast. Cam gonna draw out the shoebox, and we're gonna give it away like always, man. Whoever wins is whoever wins. All right. If you don't win, I'm sorry. It joined in the next one.
All right. And the next one gonna be big.
Exactly.
It's gonna be big.
But that is the Xbox X series. I don't even know if I mentioned it, but it's the Xbox X series with a controller or two controllers and Halo Infinite to get you started in your gaming process, man. So y'all go like the Instagram or follow the Instagram, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube, get over to Carbon TV Media and like my boy Dreaded Archer right there for you. You got a total of 5 entries. You got 5 chances to win this thing. You ain't have to spend no money.
There's so many amendments. Which one will I pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Exactly. So make sure y'all get over there and look at that graphic and follow the rules and get entered in to win this Xbox X Series, man. We're gonna give it away live right here on the Read Talk and Listen podcast.
You were now.
Dang, I was waiting on it.
Podcast. I'm getting used to the new. I'm getting used to the setup.
Hey, he moves around a little bit now. He can't find the soundboard. Okay. All right, we got NBA Finals talk, and then we got a lot of talk.
A lot of talk.
So NBA Finals, man. Who you got? Denver or Miami? We'll start easy.
I'm just gonna say I think Denver gonna sweep it. It's gonna be a sweep. Hey, Denver in 4.
Denver in 4. Hey, I'm riding right there.
Denver in 4.
Listen, what I'm telling you right now. All right, I'll be spitting a lot of stuff on here. On I swear I do. But I'm telling y'all, we're gonna look at this from the perspective of the players. All right, the Heat just had to do everything they could to get out of that series.
Yes.
All right, Joker and Murray and them been laid up, chilling. Legs rested, cryoed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they good. Plus, Bam Adebayo has no answer for Joker. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, he's one of the best defenders. He ain't got no answer for the Joker.
Nope.
Not for 7 of them. And I don't even think it's going to be 7 of them. I just think it's a quick turnaround. They just finished their series, last night? Or 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago.
And then they turn around and play tomorrow? Come on, man.
Too much. Too soon.
Come on, man. Soon. And I think they had to blow their load to get out that series. You know what I'm saying? You go up 3-0 and then they come back and.
Truth be told, let's be real. Boston should have won that series. Straight up. Boston should have won it, and they came out and they shit the bed. It is what it is. That's why you play the game.
Man.
They did.
I can't say you can say either one of them should have won that series because they both did the same exact thing in retrospect. I mean, they both got beat 3-0. They both gave away 3 games in a row. So I can't sit here and say either one of them should have won that series.
Saying statistically,
he gonna have to. Brandon Laura says Jimmy Booker's gonna go for 50 in the first game.
He gonna have to win. He gonna have to win.
He gonna have to.
But
that's as simple as that.
Like on paper, Boston should have won that series, but Miami came out, hit them in the mouth, and they did bounce back. They won 3 in a row, and then it came to that game 7, and Miami just skated out with it. You know what I'm saying? But
Tatum I think the ref ever call.
This is gonna be a not so eventful final.
You know it is because they ain't even talking about it now.
On paper, yeah, and nobody even talking about it really. It's like because they know what's gonna happen.
No, ain't no.
Nuggets in 5.
Is this the finals we wanted? Let's get them out the way real quick. Is this the finals we wanted, guys?
No, I don't think anybody wants this finals. I think the media.
Obviously, Heat fans and Nuggets fans wanted this finals.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the media wanted. They definitely wanted Denver because everybody loved Joker. That is what it is.
They ain't want no Denver.
No, I think either Denver or Golden State. But when you look at it, I think it's
Listen, I ain't reading that out loud.
Boston. Boston was the favorite. Everybody wanted to see Denver, Boston, and then once they realized that Boston ain't got it, it was like, all right, well, this final is pretty much wrapped up because Denver got it.
Yeah, so I think everybody from like a analysis standpoint, really, Denver got this in the bag. It's Denver's series to lose, right here for sure.
I would appreciate it for the old heads for it to have been Lakers Celtics myself, just a little bit of throwback vibes.
And that's what the media wanted.
Yeah, that'd have been dope.
That's what the media wanted. Anytime it's a chance to be Lakers Celtics, that's what the media wants. Because it brings back old school NBA when the NBA really got hot. Showtime Lakers versus the Boston Celtics, Larry Bird. Like Larry Bird magic.
And if you're ESPN or any of the sports network, you got to
bring all those games back.
You can bring all them games back. Matter of fact, leading up to the game, you could play some of the old matchups just to get them views.
And they're gonna have them boys gonna be in the house. Larry Legend gonna be in that thing. Magic gonna be in that thing. The captain gonna be in that thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it would have been so great. You know what I'm saying? But it just didn't happen like that, man. Unfortunately. But what I want to talk about with this whole basketball playoff, all this stuff is, why y'all still talking about Bron?
Exactly.
If he trash and he washed and all this shit, why y'all won't just let my boy go have his off season?
On vacation, y'all. What's up?
why
because they need the views, man. They need the views, and when you talk about LeBron, you're gonna bring the haters and the LeBron fans out. So you satisfying the best of both worlds.
Exactly. Hey, look, people hate LeBron so much they won't even let Kobe rest. I'm like, damn, y'all don't even let Kobe rest. Y'all got people talking bad about Kobe because y'all don't want LeBron to be. You know what I'm saying? Because when you push a LeBron fan to the limit, he gonna say F Kobe.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna say, why y'all even bringing Kobe into this? You know what I'm saying? But I just can't, like, why will y'all not just let it drop? Like, even Golden State fans is talking, bro, y'all gotta be 4-1 by LeBron. Like, why? What is the conversation we're having right now, guys? Like the sports world, I say it all the time, man. Sports fans, we're trash. We're the scum of the earth.
We're fickle.
Bro, we gonna say whatever we gotta say to get our team or our player above whoever we talking about.
Bro,
all the way down to F Kobe. I done seen so much F Kobe. I can't get involved.
Bro. When it comes to sports fans, bro, some folks will even put themselves over. I'm better than something. Like, you not. You just to prove their point.
No one said that to you, did they?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm not for basketball, but like even like with football. Right. We at the barbershop getting ready to watch the draft. You got cats in the barbershop talking about some shit, man. Cat really ain't that good, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was playing, bro, you didn't have a shot. You didn't sniff. You barely sniffed playing time at your college, let alone even get into the NFL. What you mean? You really ain't that dude. Ain't really ain't that dude.
Man, it's so crazy. Where like,
bro,
we're just trash. That's how I'm like. We just trash.
There are guys my age. I am 33 years old. There are guys my age right now saying that college coaches still calling them, man. Hey, coach at Missouri State still calling me. No, they not. Ain't nobody calling you from nowhere. Missouri State prison, but not Missouri State University at all.
State of Mississippi.
I'm telling you, bro, it's like it's just wild, man. Like the stuff I'm seeing on social media, like every satire page, that's all they're talking about is like LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron this, LeBron that. Come on, bro. Let's give it a rest. Like it's stupid. He averaged 30 in year 20. I don't got nothing else to say. Get off my block, get off my page, get off my phone.
That's it.
Bro,
I'm gonna tell you the thing. I'm gonna tell you the thing that gets me. Like I saw a post that said, like, let's all agree. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. Kobe's the greatest scorer of all time, and LeBron's the greatest all-around player of all. Like, there is no like you can't be a greatest of all time in a category.
Listen to me. Greatest all-around player of all time is the greatest player of all time. Period. There ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Always trying to get meteorological assessments.
The state of Mississippi ain't interested in your meteorological assessments.
If I'm the greatest all-around player, I am the greatest player.
Exactly.
That means I am the greatest at everything. Thank you. Like, I don't even understand where people get to that. If I come to your job and I walk around, I'd be like, look at these employees in here. That person real good at typing. Oh, that person real good on the phone right there. And I come around to somebody's desk right here, whatever, and they over here, you know what I'm saying? They got the phone, and they know your best worker right there. They're your best worker right there. It's simple.
There go you, Donovan Brown.
You see me, Donnie Brasco.
Shout out.
But that's so crazy, man. I forgot this was even going to be in the notes. Before I get to that, man, if you're watching the podcast right now, go ahead and hit that like button. Y'all heard it earlier, man. Hit that share button. We're trying to give away some of these AirPods tonight. And then I need y'all to get over there to the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all can know when we go live. If you're watching this on the go, make sure you hit that subscribe button on the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, anywhere you can hear a podcast. Hit that button. You can hear my voice as well as the voice of Jordan Archer. And then make sure you get over to the Instagram, the RTL podcast page. That is a way to get you an entry into the Xbox giveaway. So make sure y'all get over there, hit that follow button on Instagram. Get to my guy right here, DA_dreaded Archer 17 over there on the gram. My super producer, Mr. Killer Cam, KILLR Cam over there on the gram. And then get to myself, last but not least, Big Poppy _ONE9 over there on the Instagram, man. And we're gonna keep pumping this content for y'all.
You are now tuned in to the RTL podcast.
Chris Bosh was not great in Miami.
God, dog, he went. He went straight. I didn't know where this was going. He went straight into it.
Chris Bosh was not great in Miami, guys. Come on, man. Come on. Let's be real. Chris Bosh was literally rode the wave.
He was a peon.
Yeah, he rode the wave from the dancing on the stage. We ain't gonna win not one, not two, not three. He rode that wave all the way through Miami until, unfortunately, I ain't gonna talk about his condition or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, he got sidelined.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what would have happened if he didn't get sidelined. He said out of left field. I don't know what would have happened if he didn't get sidelined, but he did. All right. I think he averaged around, he probably had like a little 20-point, here and there, whatever. It was a quiet 20, a few doubles here and there. He got the rebound and kicked it out to Ray Allen. He did some stuff while he was playing for Miami. But let's be real.
In my Paul Mooney voice, if Chris Bosh had to been sidelined, he would have been playing second fiddle to Mario Chalmers.
Exactly. He's straight up though. Like, Chris, he had them great moments, whatever, but he really wasn't a great. Like, there ain't no D Wade, LeBron, Chris Bosh poster.
No,
it's the D Wade, LeBron poster.
Bro. Like, I think like because we put it up like probably a couple episodes ago, but like Bosh averaged like 10 points in the finals.
Yeah, it was.
Matter of fact, it was like the finals when they lost against Dallas. He averaged like, I think 10 points and maybe like 6 rebounds. Like, bro, you like 7-2.
Exactly, and that's what I want to get to, especially for a guy like Bosh. All right, and a lot of guys LeBron has played with, honestly, but definitely Bosh. All right, we talk about we put a big asterisk on LeBron's career for that Maverick season and for that Spurs season when he was in Miami, because they were supposed to four-peat. Miami's supposed to four-peat through their run right there.
Right.
All right. But they lose 2 out of the 4. In them games, in them series where LeBron struggled, where was Bosh?
Was Bosh?
When Dirk was tearing their ass up, you know who was on them, don't you?
Yep.
I mean, like, where was Bosh great for the Heat outside of that rebound and kick to Ray Allen?
Bro, I can't call it. He was ghost. Like, he might have been great during the actual regular season, but when it came to the playoff run, he disappeared.
He wasn't
He
even
was just-
great during the regular season. He was mid. He was just mid. Brandon Lewis says Bosh over Draymond Green. Cap.
I take Draymond all day long.
All day. If you put Draymond on them Heat teams, they really might go 4-0. Let's be real.
I say they do. Because Draymond gonna score, he gonna score you 15.
And it's gonna be a hard. Dirk might get 20, but it's gonna be a hard fought 20 on Draymond.
Agreed.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Bosh, he made it average 18 in the regular season, 20 in the regular season. But when it came down to Bosh to be Bosh, we a big three. It wasn't no three. It was D Wade having 25, LeBron having 35, 40, and them losing.
Exactly.
Like, let's be real about the situation. And y'all gonna start, as sports fans, we all gonna start being real. Cause this shit getting out of hand. All right. I just heard a world-renowned sports commentator and Hall of Famer put Jimmy Butler, no disrespect to Jimmy, but put Jimmy Butler in LeBron's place, and he says he's a king of Miami next to D Wade and Bosh.
Yeah, he talking out of the side of his neck.
That was the round mound. Hey, that was a round mound to rebound himself who said that shit.
But it's sound bites, bro, and that's what sports media has come to. It's come to sound bites. No one wants to talk the truth, because if you're talking the truth, it's not groundbreaking, because it's something everybody knows. But if you can say some outlandish shit, then yeah, you gonna get that sound bite, and you gonna get everybody talking, just like now we talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Hey, Brett McPherson said, "Who do we think was the greatest dunker of all time?" I think it's really like two answers you can go with, and that's only acceptable. I feel like. Who you got? Because I know who I got. I bet you this who Brett got too.
Greatest dunker?
Yeah.
We talking about just in.
We talking about greatest dunker. However you feel.
Ooh. I'm gonna say
That
Vince
one?
Carter.
There you go.
Vince Carter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Vince Carter and
Who you was about to say at first too?
I'm gonna say Spud Webb.
Oh hell no! I thought you was gonna say Sean Kemp. It's Vince Carter, and I feel like Sean Kemp is a good one. Zach, oh my goodness, Zach Doty said obviously Mac McClung.
Doty, go, boy.
I mess with Mac though, no cap. But yeah,
I like him, but he ain't did enough to be all time great dunker.
No, it's Vince.
He ain't did shit no game.
It's Vince. It's Vince for sure.
Yes.
It's Vince.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Well, you got it, Cam.
I'm not gonna say the best of all time. Just my personal favorite. I like the boy Nate Robinson.
I mean, yeah.
If you gonna say,
this
Nate,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
This one, you ain't gotta say Spud, because he just did that. You know what I'm saying? No, really no swagger to it. But anyway,
I mean, I can agree with that, because the reason why I like Nate, you would have to say that you like Spud. Small guys getting up there, athletic as heck.
Yeah, but look, I'm gonna hit you with this one right here, Cam. Spud Webb and Nate Robinson getting credit for their dunking ability is I feel like is like the Larry Bird effect, kind of. It only looked good because they was 5'5". That shit would not look good if they was 6'7". That's how, you know what I'm saying. When if a short dude get out there and dunk the ball, bro, it's gonna look way better than if a tall dude dunk.
Well,
I mean, that's all there is.
If that's the case, give me Birdman.
Give me Birdman.
Talking about who? Birdman. Talking about some tattoo Birdman?
Yeah, Birdman.
What other Birdman you know?
Larry Bird.
Boy, that is Larry Legend. He was never called Birdman.
I don't even know if I know Birdman's real name.
Oh man! Oh, if you wouldn't have said it, I could have told you. That's like the oldest thing I ever said.
I bring it up, but my mouse just died. So
listen to him, man. It's all bad.
You got the new setup. No
Chris
bad.
Anderson. That's right, Chris Anderson.
Chris Anderson. Yeah, Chris Anderson.
The Condor.
Of course,
the Condor.
Of course, Brandon Lewis knows Birdman's real.
He even beat Zach Doty to the punch. Expected more, Doty.
Doty falling off.
Doty falling off, man. One day off work. Yeah. But Yeah, I just want to get on here, man, and make sure everybody knows that Chris Bosh was average at the Heat, especially in crunch time. Average at best.
I was gonna say average at best.
Oh,
average,
hold on.
average at best and crunch time for sure.
He from Dallas, Texas,
he said
boss.
He said Larry was Birdman.
He from Dallas, Texas, boss.
No, because he was one of my favorite players, man. Like I love that dude because the
Birdman?
tattoos. Yeah, the tattoos. He didn't give a damn, man.
Birdman was lit. He was like the security guard for that.
Yeah, he was dope in Denver. And then when he came to Miami, he was like, Shh, "I'm here to win this. I got a job to do. They brought me here to do a job. That's what I'm going to do. I ain't scoring no points. I'm gonna get you some rebounds, and I'm going to make it hard to get in this paint."
I messed with Birdman though. He was lit, but I just wanted to make sure everybody realized that Chris Bosh was mid. I don't want to hear nothing else about Chris Bosh moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Shout out to him. Hope he's doing all right. Hope his condition, and everything.
Oh, he good now. He on Cialis commercials.
Come on, man. I'm done. I'm done with the narrative that Chris Bosh was great on the Heat. I'm done with it. Let's get that up out of here. We just debunking shit tonight. We just going down the list.
He was corn. I say corn to Reggie.
He said corn to Reggie. That boy was some rag. He said he was average with the Heat, but he was still an all-star. He didn't need to be great with the. I hate when people say stuff like this right here. I don't care what he did in Toronto. That has nothing to do with this conversation.
Nope, nothing.
All right.
A lot of folks say he should have grew them dreads back.
When he cut the dreads, he lost his sauce. But no, I don't care what he did in Toronto. I don't care how, you know what I'm saying. In the Leonard Washington divorce, Carter was cold as ice. Nah, Vince Carter was the best dunker, man. He did so much in the dunk contest, in game. It was all out there.
Yep.
I messed with
and was doing it at an old age. I remember when he went up, like when he was like in his 40s, he went up and yammed that joker. It's like I still got it. Like, he declined.
Them dunks there, yeah, about to say them dunks at the end was a little them dunks at the end was a little rim grazers. He was an all-star with the Heat. Oh yeah, because they was killing the East by you know what I'm saying? They was killing everybody in the East.
Exactly, because nobody was worried about him. They were worried about LeBron.
They was killing everybody in the East. Hell, Andrew Wiggins was an all-star this year.
and he missed like what 3-4 months after his wife cheated on him. He was gone.
Who?
Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, I ain't know about all that.
Yeah.
I'm on the court only.
Yeah, his wife slept with his best friend, and he took.
Come on, man! Don't put him out there like that.
That's what I didn't put him out there. Shit,
I didn't even know. I didn't know, so somebody else probably didn't know.
Hey, lead a three-piece, so we're gonna expose you.
yeah. Lead a three-piece, and we're gonna expose you.
You're freaking them DMs.
We played you for the Cash App.
If y'all ain't seen that video, man, y'all gotta go check it out, man.
Hey, man, what's in the box?
Hey, Fozzie said, "What's up, guys? What it do, Foz?"
Hey, Nick, he said, "What's in the box? 3-piece spicy. Leave the box, or we're gonna expose you." And you brought flowers. And you brought flowers.
Yeah, we got you for the Cash App.
Who are you? Gil.
You were freaking them DMs, but that's so stupid, man.
Hey, 3-piece spice from churches, baby.
Hey, boy, Cam really is a psychic. Because we talking about scammers.
Scams.
2023. I'll preface this also. I'm a victim of being scammed before, so I ain't even gonna act.
Happens to the best of us.
I've been scammed. But 2023, man, how are people still getting scammed?
Bro, everybody chasing that dollar, man. That almighty dollar is gonna always blind. It blinds you, bro. It's like a deer in headlights. A deer has the best senses in the world. One of the out of any animal.
Yeah.
When you put them headlights on them and they just get dumb, it's just like
freeze.
Everything is, and it's because the headlights block them, so they don't know which direction to go because everything is black on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Everybody gets blinded by that almighty dollar. Just blinds you.
It just blinds you, man, and that makes it easy. That makes it easy. The money part makes it easy, but I also feel like because a lot of people get scammed over like, hey, you've won this free trip. Click this link or whatever it is, and they get scammed. He said, my mama's still waiting on her white bean. She won.
Hey, a lot of folks wait on that being.
I'm telling you. And it stems from a lot of things, I think, or whatever. But I think a lot of it is, all we've been taught our whole life is you got to be a winner.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be a winner. You got to win. You don't want to win. Well, a lot of people go through life and they don't play sports. You know what I'm saying? They don't play no cards with their friends. They don't play video games. They don't do none of that. So they've truly never won anything. So here come this email. Here come this text message. Here come this phone call. Ding, 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 ding. You're a winner now. You're a winner. Hey, everything they ever been taught, gone out the window, right there.
Out.
Because they just won. I don't care. It's just like the little scratch-off lottery tickets that you can go buy. You know what I'm saying? The little fake ones or whatever. You probably been to the gas station before and scratched the lottery ticket and you read the back of it. You read the back of it. On a random trip, you going to the lottery or going to the gas station getting a lottery ticket, you scratched it and you read the back of it. But the second I hand you that winner, and you don't give a damn what the back say. It say big on the back. It's a toy or it's a fake or whatever.
Hey, bro. Speaking of, this is back in high school, man. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give all my homies, you know what I'm saying? I was at Dollar Tree, you know what I'm saying? We were Dollar Tree regulars. You know, it was right around the corner. So they had some fake lottery tickets in there. So you get like 6 in a pack. So boom, I bought it. And I say, all right, I'm going to get some Christmas cards too. Get the Christmas cards. Hand them out. And I leave. You know what I'm saying? I give one to Kennard, give one to my boy Quad, you know what I'm saying? RIP. Give one to my boy Eric. I can't remember who all I gave them to. Bro, I get to the house. Kennard called me. Hey, bro, what you doing? Like, nothing. What's up, bro? What you do if you got a winning lottery ticket? I said, shit, you gotta go to the Tyler to cash it. He said, hey, bro, how much gas you got in your car? I said, I got a little bit. He said, shit, man, I just hit for $1 million, bro. We gotta go down. Mind you, we are not 18. We wouldn't be able to catch that ticket no way.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, we gotta, hey, don't tell nobody, bro. Come over and pick me up. We gotta go. But mind you, I gave out 6 of them. Only one person called me.
Yeah, everybody else went and say nothing. Yeah, that's how you give me one. I ain't saying nothing either.
We had some going around the office, but they was for like 50 racks. I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy.
No, this joker was $1 million. Hell, I gave one to A-May. Yeah, I remember I gave one to A-May. And and she, boy.
Hey, so he handed one to Donovan. Donovan scratched that thing off, saw a winner, 50 racks. He said, what does it say? That boy turned around, had that look in his eye, said, hey, man, let me tell you something. I said, wait. It's fake. It's fake.
Hey, we got to quit this job.
Hey, my boy's ready to risk it all, boy.
Hey, I seen the wind up coming. Boy, hey, chill out.
Hey, boy, I scratched mine. I know he tried to get me on live. He tried to get me on live with it. I scratched mine. I looked at the thing and I said, you gotta be shitting me. And I flipped that thing over on my desk. He's talking about, hey, what was it? What was it? I don't know what it was.
Ain't no winner. I was like, ain't no winner.
I said, if it's real, I gotta go.
I'm telling you, bro.
But no, man, everybody wants to be a winner, bro. So anything like that comes across the feed, comes across the email, the timeline, text messages, whatever it is, bro, it's easy for them to get that person engaged. Once they get you engaged, it's a wrap. Because I'm going to tell my scam story. All right? I wake up one morning. Boom. Facebook. I'm signed out of Facebook. I'm like, okay, whatever. That's weird. Put my password in. Shit don't work. All this shit or whatever. And it's telling me to go through these little steps to get, you know what I'm saying, to get to my shit. So I'm going through the little steps or whatever. And I'm like, man, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never had to do all this. So I call the little number on on the internet, on Google, whatever. Call him, boom, I'm on the phone for like 3 hours with the dude, right? And he telling me I gotta send this bread to get you know what I'm saying, for them to, you know what I'm saying, verify this is my bank account, it's me and all this shit. Because they're trying to say that somebody used Facebook Pay to with my account or whatever, which I don't even have that shit set up. So I'm like, what? But he got me engaged. So you know what I'm saying? We going down through it, bro. It's like 3 hours on the phone, bro. And I'm telling this dude, like, I'm not sending no money, bro. Like, why do I have to send you money to verify my account? He hit me with some good ass reasons, but I'm sticking to my guns. You know what I'm saying? Well, obviously, all this shit, podcast, all these pages is linked to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I can't go out like this. I can't lose them all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, man, whatever. Boom, here you go, bro. I'm talking about, hey, oh no, I'm leaving out. I give him the bread, the phone disconnect. So I'm like, oh, as soon as I do it, bro, I'm running around the house. I was crazy. I'm yelling because I know I'm hot. I'm in the house by myself. I'm just yelling. But he called back. It's how they do you. He called back.
They cold with it.
Bro, he called back. Oh, sorry, sir. We got disconnected. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So we going through all this process, whatever. He go, okay, I just need this last little over with. I try to call back, nothing. So I'm like, okay, they gonna call back again. They gonna call back again. Boy, they never called back, boy. So I go, hey, luckily though, me, yeah, you got to be quick on your feet now. I hop in the whip straight to the bank. Like, hey, I just got scammed. I'll rip. Like, I just got scammed off the rip or whatever. On me. I swear. So I go to the bank, boom, they freeze everything or whatever. The little transaction, whatever he tried to do was they froze it while I was pending. So he never got his bread. I got all my shit back.
Hey, what the lady at the bank say though?
Bro, what's he say? What's he say, bro? I forgot. I told you what she said that day.
She said, really? He asked for your bank account information on the phone for Facebook?
Yeah. She said something that made me just feel like the smallest human on earth, bro. I'm like, obviously I got scammed. I just told you I got scammed. Like I know what it is.
Do your job.
Yeah, just freaking do what you gotta do to help me. Cause hey, bro, I was hot, man. It was tragic. But I got the shit back. Got my Facebook back. Obviously, we here right now. But man, scamming, hey, it's out there, bro. So you got to be careful with them scammers.
And like the reason we bringing this up is because there's a big DJ out there on the Breakfast Club, DJ Envy, and he's wrapped up in he bought one of his homeboys on the show, and it's a real estate scam where they not getting, you know what I'm saying, $200-300. They scamming people out of real estate money for, you know, $500,000 to $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, it bring that question up: how are people still getting scammed in 2023? But you just brought it up. Everybody want to win, man.
Yeah,
and especially and if you look at the hip hop culture or the urban culture, there's a lot of cats that got some money off ill will. They do some ill will stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they like, you know what? I've been in the streets too long. I done made a nice grip. Now I want to turn this money to legit money, and they don't know how. So when they see somebody like DJ Envy or the Earn Your Leisure guys, EYL, they like, these cats look like me.
Yeah,
they making money. They present an opportunity for me to make some money. Well, let me give them my money, and you give them $250,000, $500,000, $1 million, and then they run off with it.
Yeah.
But you gave it to them because you're trying to win, you're trying to better yourself, and that's that predatory behavior.
Exactly. And that's what we talked about earlier too. And I was like, the sad thing about like a lot of the scamming stuff, like obviously there's a lot of overseas scammers, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and people that, you know, obviously don't look like me and you that scamming everybody. All right. But a lot of the big part of the scamming is coming from these type of situations, at least in our community, you know what I'm saying, where it's us scamming us. And it's, you know what I'm saying, like you said, that predatory behavior. We see a group trying to come up out of a certain situation. I've already made a little bit of money right here. I know I can get it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and swipe it out from underneath them and put them back at square one, and put me at, you know, whatever the next stage may be or whatever. And we see it often, especially on the real estate side. That's a huge one,
dude. Real estate, bro. The biggest thing to me, which I caught it early. And you know what? And I'm gonna say it now. if you've gotten involved with these companies, I'm sorry, it's a scam. You wrapped up. But I had a guy. I was working out at a gym, and this guy, I don't know this dude. He's like, "Hey man, how you doing, brother? Oh, good, man. Hey man, we in South Dakota." So he went, "Hey man, a whole lot of people look like us up here." Oh yeah, man. Hey, we got to stick together.
Yeah.
Cool. And he left it at that. The next time I see him, "Hey man, you want to come to a Bible study, man? You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a lot of young black men in the community that help tutor some of these young cats coming up."
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some free time. Shit. All right, cool. Let's meet up. Dress business casual. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do these lectures. All right, cool, man. I didn't put together a whole little story, like my background, where I come from. You know, all the adversity that I had to face. all the adversity I had to face in my life. Da da da. So he's like, "I right, meet me at the Panera Bread." Oh, why hell we meet at Panera Bread? We got some young cats. So I'm sitting down, you know what I'm saying? I'm early, you know what I'm saying? I show up 15, 20 minutes early.
Yeah.
And this cat show up in a 3-piece suit. Damn, bro, you in a 3-piece suit. So then this dude, it was a white dude, man. He probably about 6'7", walking that joke. I'm like, God, dog, big old dude. He come in, he in a 3-piece suit. They sit me down. So they did their research. Oh yeah, you like to hunt, you know. What's your dreams, man? My dream, man. I want to own a 300-acre ranch, man. I want to hunt. Da 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 da. You ever heard of Amway?
Oh my!
And I'm like, wait a minute, what? I didn't brought my Bible and everything. You heard of Amway? And I said, look here, bro. I already been approached with this BS. Look, I ain't with none of that. I know what it is. No, I don't want to be a part of it or none of that. Well, no. It's not what everybody. No, I know what it is. And but it's because I've been approached with that before.
Yeah.
Same thing with Limu. All these different, it's all Ponzi schemes. If you got to pay money to get in, and then you make money, but you got to get 5 people underneath you, and them 5 people got to get 5 people, bro. Scratch that shit. Yep.
How long you go?
Wait, what you say?
How long you go from money laundering to Bible study?
Exactly, bro. If you was gonna do the Bible study, you gonna get me there with the Bible study. At least have the Bible study, and then
slide that on,
and then somehow work in the Amway. As soon as you said Amway, I'm out. Don't tell me we got the #1 energy drink in the world. Look here, player. I work in the gas station industry. I know what the #1 energy drink in the world is. It's Red Bull, and yeah, ain't it? And you ain't got the #1 energy drink in the world if I gotta go through 5 people to get the shit.
You hear me?
when I can drive right down the road and get the Red Bull, the two for $6, I can go get it. I ain't gotta order through you, and you gotta order through this cat, and then this cat gotta send it to me. By the time I get the damn energy drink, I'm out of energy. Shit.
Hey, I'm gonna need the drink to survive.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the drink.
Hey. The pyramid scheme is crazy. The pyramid scheme is crazy. But it works for so many. And I guess at the end of the day, if you're a good scammer, you know what I'm saying? If you're a good scammer, you can get a lot of people to sign up. And I really feel like if you somehow come up on a group of people that you can really, you know what I'm saying, influence and send them out. And that's your team. You done paid your little money or whatever, and you find your 5 people, and that's your team. You done found 5 pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? That they gonna sell the shit, regardless of what it is. They gonna get it sold. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to believe in a product to really get it out there.
Right.
And they go get they 5. And it really works out. You could probably make some money in this situation.
But Amway aside, if you got 5 people that can sell anything, have them get in touch with me. And we can make it work.
Bro, I can name them all. Amway, Cutco Knives, Limu, what you call it? Hell, I didn't even heard like Mary Kay and Avon. All that shit is a pyramid scheme.
That's what I'm saying. But
look, talking about cocaine. You gotta have no faith in the product, baby. Just twerk song.
Hey.
I love the game. What the boy say? I love the game. I feel like Magic and Bird, one of them ball playing cats. If I can sell it, if there's a buyer, I can sell it. Crack, weed, heroin. Shout out to Paid in Full. You a hustler, man.
Hey, Mary Kay and them cats that made it. That's because first of all, it's makeup. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's an easy sell right there. Okay. Then on top of that, it's a whole like Mary Kay started with housewives that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But that's who most of the Mary Kay people was or whatever, and they turned it into an actual business for themselves. So you can start as a Mary Kay woman selling your little boxes at your crib and then have a storefront in no time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna buy makeup and then you just selling Mary Kay products, so you ain't really got some overhead because you're building or whatever, but you ain't paying no production or no shit like that. You still buying boxes like you know what I'm saying when you was at the house.
Exactly.
So the Mary Kay shit is profitable. Plus, me and Cam was in Dallas one time at the Mary Kay event. It's like $1 trillion of them.
Hey,
bro. Hell, Granny live right across the street from a triple diamond. Triple diamond. She had Escalades and all kind of shit, man.
Hey, let me tell you, the whole parking garage, it's my truck and pink little Cadillac SUVs and Cadillac cars. They all barbered all pink. We walked through. We trying to check in.
Boy, you better get this Mary Kay pink, boy. It's patent. You can't get that pink nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? This lady, she videoing. Well, we video, so we know to stop and let her get her thing. We're not gonna walk in between the shot. And she turned around and she see us and she was like, "Oh, excuse me, I don't know. We're just gonna let you get your shot. We video too." She was like, "Oh, y'all should come down in the morning and have breakfast with us. We could talk all about it." I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't think selling makeup's in my future.
Hey, I'm up there checking in. This woman goes, "Hey,
oh, this is hilarious.
I don't know if you know this, but there's a guy behind you. Is he with you? Because he's standing really close to you and he's got a bag." I was like, "Yeah, he's with me. What the hell you?"
It was me.
Hey, Nick dressed. All right. Nick got his shit on. I then walked in them flip-flops with socks on. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my drive and I'm real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We're checking. We at the Omni. They done rented out almost the whole event. Every room almost gone. We got ours. Right. She's like, "Hey, there's a guy behind you. I don't know." Like, "Yeah, he's me." "Oh, okay. Have a nice afternoon, sir."
Hey,
checking in.
Hey, on me. Hey, I know it's Mary Kay event. I don't think he's supposed to be in.
But those events, man, they get you, bro. They get you because we've all been to like work seminars. I know, like with me, my job every 2 years they fly us out to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And it's right at the beginning of the year. You done just had, you done got off Christmas break and all that. You slowly getting back into the grind, and then boom, February hit. We going to Vegas for a week, and it's just like it's lights and people on stage celebrating. Oh yeah. And by the time you get by the end of the week, you hyped up, you fired up. Man, I'm finna go sell the world. I'm finna go. It's that seminar high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go do this. I'm not finna. And then you get back home, and about the first 3-4 days, you hyped up. You getting up work early. You got your clothes ironed the night before. You ready to get out there. And then about some people go about a week. I went about a week where I was just boom, 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 working the 5:30, 6 o'clock week. We go 8 to 5. I'm at 5:36, 7 o'clock working. Yeah. And then that shit wear down. And then you come down like anything else. You come off that high, and it's worse than it was before. Because now you didn't started all this shit, and now you got to keep it up, and it's just now it's wearing on you. And that's how they get you. They get you to these seminars, and they got people out there in the audience stage, cats coming up talking about some, with Limu. I had diabetes and AIDS, and I drank Limu, and I'm good. I'm cured because I drank this seaweed orange juice. Bro, you know what I'm saying? And cats is celebrating, and you see people getting cars and houses and $1 million checks and shit. And you like, that's gonna be me one day. That's gonna be us. No, it ain't ever gonna be you.
Ain't never gonna be you.
You know what I'm saying? Good. But you so hyped up though. And I didn't had homeboys that went to these seminars to come back, and now they all of a sudden they $1 million worth of game. They oh, let me tell you, man, you working this 9 to 5, you ain't, man, get the hell out of here, 'cause your ass still working a 9 to 5.
You
Talk
hear
about
me?
me, shit. I got a guaranteed check coming in. You ain't gonna have me quit my job and then shit
Be
looking
stuck.
at you, look at you in the face.
That's what I was just about to say, though. The difference between when you go to them seminars and come back, you know what I'm saying, and it slow down for you, you just going back to work every day.
That's
when,
it.
when one of them don't, when one of them go to them seminars and they come back and they wear off, they got garage for the boxes.
Yeah, but hey, bro, I remember I had a classmate in high school. She had me go to a Limu meeting, and this one dude got up, man, because they almost had me. Now, shout out to my boy Jordan Combs, because in the middle of the meeting, he got me and said, "Man, this shit fake," and walked out. I was still like a hopeful. This guy got up and he said, "You know, I was making 6 figures a year doing construction, and I broke my back, and times got hard, and I came home. My wife was counting pennies. She goes, "Baby, we got $200 in pennies." And I said, "Well, I met this guy at the barbershop, and he told me about this company called Limu, and I think we can make some money, but we need about $200."
I'm about to say, let me guess. I was just about to say, let me guess.
We need about $200 to get
about $2 short, huh?
to get started. And he said him and his wife took their last 200 and invested in Limu, and now they 7-figure earners every year, and da 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 da. And I said, "Oh, you took your last 200 and invested in. So how y'all eat for them before that Limu got kicked off? Because I know it's gonna take about 2 or 3 weeks for that shit to come in."
You hear me? It's gonna have shipping, handling, and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that Limu when it gets. Eat that
Took your
Limu.
last 200, and then the cat had the nurse. His name was Coach. I don't know his real name. It was Coach. But hey man, let's meet at Starbucks. Met him at Starbucks. He bought my drinks and everything. He pulled up in his BMW with the Limu stickers all on it. All right, cool. When I told him, "Hey, I ain't interested." "Well, look here, dude. Me and my wife, we live in Alexandria, Louisiana, and we didn't drive all the way to Texarkana to meet with you." And da da da. You know,
I didn't tell you that.
I didn't tell you to come here. You called me, said you was in town. I didn't tell you to come here. It's that they out there, and you got and when you call them out, because these cats they are almost like a cult, man. They into that shit.
Yeah, facts.
But
Gas money, Ray.
But I would be too if I invested all my money into some shit and I gotta make it shake. Bro, I'd be out there hustling too. But look, y'all ain't getting me.
You ain't getting me, man. It's all down the same, man. When you go to the, when you go out of town and you run up on them timeshares and all that, it's all the same, boy. But I know how to play them. I'm gonna tell you that too. Hey, I know. Hey, if y'all ever need a seminar, I start my own seminar that way. How to play the timeshare. All right, I'll have you walking out of there. They done gave you so much, they ain't gonna want you to come back. All right,
Bro.
I know how to get them. It's just gonna take a little leg work. You know what I'm saying? My wife didn't want to do all the leg work last time. That's why we really didn't get the stangle. Well, he said, "You get all that money, that trip ain't hurt you."
Exactly. Thank you.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, check this out right here. I went to the we at SeaWorld. They told me, "Come over here, put your name in this. If you win, you get to go. You get a chance to win a 7-day some bullshit." So I win. So I'm like, cool. So now they looking at me like, "Oh, you gotta pay $45." I'm like, "Okay, damn, $45 for what?" I thought if you enter, I win or whatever. So they're like, "Yeah, but you pay this $45, and then you get to go and win these free nights at the resort and all this extra shit or whatever." So I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever." Boom, pay the $45. Get all my shit. Brooks pissed. Or whatever. So now I'm at the point where it's like, you gotta see it through, my boy. So so we get done with the day at SeaWorld or whatever. I gotta be at this little place or whatever, like at 8 a.m. or whatever. But when we get back to the hotel, buddy, like, "Hey, what you got in your hand right there?" Dude at the concierge desk, or however you say that, concierge desk. He's like, "What you got in your hand right there?" I'm like, "Oh, dude at SeaWorld hit me with it, whatever." He's like, "Scratch that. I can do you better." Or whatever. And I'm like, "Wow, shit, I'm already 45 in the hole with this cat, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more deals being made." He's like, "Well, what if I told you I could get you your money back?" He's like, "What if I told you I could get your money back and some, and you still get a chance to get all this shit or whatever?" So I'm like, "I'm listening." Or whatever. He's like, "All right, guess what you do? You go to this hotel right here, and you give them that shit back, and you know what I'm saying. They gonna give you your money back or whatever, and they also gonna give you a gift card or whatever. He was like, and if you take this gift card to your meeting in the morning, they gonna give you $200. They gonna give you $200. I'm like, okay then, okay, we stacking up. So I get the shit. I go to the meeting the next morning or whatever. I'm in that thing or whatever. I sit through the whole thing. It's like an hour and a half long. I sit through the whole little meeting or whatever just for my little 200. Like I'm really in that whole like telling the cat like, hey, I'm here for the 200. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know why I'm here. You don't even got. We can cut to. We can get to the nut cut. We ain't got. We ain't. I'm here. I'm here for the 200. So he gets. Anyway, I ended up getting the 200. But if you don't go to the last meeting, you know what I'm saying. If you don't go to the last meeting, then you got to pay, all the shit back. So I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. How they gonna get their money back though? So I really ain't gotta go to the last meeting. But I go back to the desk and I'm chopping up a buddy. And I'm like, hey, I really ain't gotta go to this last meeting because how they gonna get their money back? This shit in gift cards, like little Visa, as in Visa gift cards. Or like, how they gonna get their money back? He's like, oh yeah, they're not gonna get their money back. But if you go to the meeting, it's another 200 on the line. So that's all I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this other 200, and I'm gonna be way up. But this next meeting, the last meeting is the hardest part because you got to take your spouse. First of all, can't go solo dolo. You got to take your spouse, and bro, it's long. They sit you through the first little meeting like I went through, and then they take you to this little coffee table with a salesperson, and they dog you. Then they basically call you broke as hell when you tell them you don't want it. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like
you broke.
Yeah, like if you can't afford it, just say that. I'm not saying shit like that.
If you broke, just say that.
Yeah, like, I'm like, damn, that's how it is. I'm telling you, we can afford it, but I feel like there's some whole shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm just here for the 200. I'm just here for the 200. But anyway, I ended up getting the gift cards. We came out on top, and we really had a chance. We still really had a chance to get a 7-day trip. Like we went through all the shit and won the 7-day trip or whatever. And you had to book it within 31 days, and obviously life is life. And we didn't book the shit. But we probably would have ended up getting somewhere with a sand lot anyway. Like it wouldn't have been no fucking resort there. But we was up. That's all I cared about. We won. I feel like they got some time out of us. But shit, we was like 500. We up like 500. What's the issue?
Hey, I didn't go to this, but I had a cat. This is when I lived up in Rhode Island. And this cat, he from Camden, Arkansas. I ain't gonna say his name, but he from Camden, Arkansas, and he got wrapped up in one of these. You sit and watch these movies, these movie trailers, and you rate them and give your little review on it.
Yeah.
Afterwards, you get $500. All right, cool. You watch the music, you watch the movie reviews, and when you get done, you're supposed to get your $500. But what they do is then they switch it up to this timeshare shit. Well, they told him that if he rated 20 movies, he would then be in line to get what you call it. It was like a Chevy truck or some shit. It's like, all right, cool. Bro, at the end of it, when he got done and they told him he had to purchase this timeshare to get the truck, man, this country has this dude flipped tables. He flipped tables over. He threw chairs. He cussed the dude. He hemmed the dude up in the corner. And by the time he got done, he got hats, T-shirts, and some mugs. And he sent him ass on his way. He said, I got some at the ass. I said,
I need that Chevy, baby.
I should have went too. Hey, bro, I got your ass hemmed up in this corner. You better give me the keys to that Chevy right now.
I need that Chevy. I call them folks because I
hey, y'all done see what this white boy did. Better hand over them keys.
Yep. I swear, hey, I need the pink slip and everything. Yo, hey, get me up out of here, man.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. If you tune into the podcast right now, man, we appreciate you for being here. Go ahead and get over there to the Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that. Hit that subscribe button, man, that follow button, so we can keep pushing this good content for y'all.
For sure.
And also, it's going to give you a chance to win an Xbox X Series, man. June 5th is the last chance for you to get entered into that. And June 7th, we're giving that thing away, man. I ain't even looking at it because I want it. I want to play it. You know, so, hey,
it was over at my house. I'm like, man, I could go in and play this thing one time, put it back in the box.
You know what I'm saying, man? So y'all get in the drawing, man, because we're giving that thing away June 7th. I'm excited about it. I hope everybody else is excited about it, man. It's gonna be legit. But hey, new segment tonight. All right. If y'all want, it's one of y'all's first times watching the RTL, y'all seeing it first right now. All right. And it's called What Hit the Porch. That's my new segment. I put that in the group chat earlier. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to start doing every week. We come on here, you know what I'm saying? Because we normally have, every now and then some shit popping off, coming through in the mail, stuff like that. And that's what we talk about for the most part. So we're going to start doing it every week, sharing that with y'all. Y'all can share y'all's with us. Hit it in, drop it in the comments. It can be anything. Hats, shoes, clothes, grill, something for the grill, whatever hit the porch this week. All right. And we're gonna start doing that. So we're gonna pop that off now. I'll let Troy, you can go first.
Shoot, man, I can't show y'all right now because they're in use right now. But what hit the porch for me, I got some GVM lights, man. You know what I'm saying? Before I was real washed out, you know what I'm saying? Lights super bright on me. But as you can tell, the ambiance looking super nice right now. I got some really nice lights. Now I'm gonna tell you what's messed up about these lights. I ain't trying to throw no shade on GVM, but they got two settings on the lights. You got master and slave.
No, sir.
What? I will send you a picture. It's called master and slave.
It's probably slave.
It is slave. It is slave. Even when I watched the video on YouTube about the lights, how to use them, the dude said it's got two cool settings, master and slave. So you put one light in master, you put the other light in slave. So I don't know how they connect, but once you put one in master and one in slave,
you only mess with one.
You only mess with one, and the slave automatically do what the master tells it to do.
Oh, man.
So me being the pro black that I am, the professional black, I refuse to have a slave. So I got them two in master, and just took one code from the other and put me in. I ain't have no slaves in here.
No way, that boy is stupid.
He is not bullshitting. So whenever I was in computer information systems in college, it was a similar. I'm embracing this most racist podcast ever. The most racist product ever. So you could have multiple drives on the computer, but when you mounted them to the motherboard, you had to have mount one as a master and one as the slave. My little buddy was in the class with me. He said, "What that mean?" He was like, "Well, the slave does whatever the master does whatever it gives it instructions to do." He said, "Oh shit, I'll be damned."
I'm telling you, bro.
But they good lights though. They good lights.
So on the little graphic, like pull down like geography maps, it was like that, but of a motherboard. This fool, what is them little things where you print out the little stickers, like a little name tag or whatever? He went up there and put boss man where it said master. And he said he'd do whatever boss man say.
Yeah, he the boss man, no master.
Man.
Hey, speaking of that, I don't want to interrupt the segment, but y'all gotta go watch these YouTube videos. I'm gonna get the dude's name, but they walk around Walmart in these overalls. Y'all might have already seen.
Hey boy, hand me that
boy. Oh my,
hey boy, hand me that right there. What,
bro? The dumbest thing ever. But
hey boy, hand me that.
Have you seen the two dudes that show up? They're in tattered clothes.
And
show up to a Civil War. Hey, the police officer come over there, talk about, hey, this is illegal. This is not supposed to be filmed. This black man comes riding up on a horse. Hey, they really breaking the law. You need to talk to me.
Hey, bro, that shit is amazing.
Bro, why views just go up, boy, y'all?
Facebook ain't shit.
Hey, well, continue on the segment, my man.
Hey, all I know is you must have got some professional help with them lights. Because whoever suggested them motherfuckers knew what the fuck they was talking about.
Hey, let me tell you right now. I'm sitting in front of Cass Sinclair, one of my gas stations. I called Cam. Hey man, what lights I need? He went. Hey man, Ryan got these. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what website to go to. Went to the website. By the time I got the phone with Cam, them jokers was ordered.
On the way, yeah.
Just like
hit
that.
the porch.
Yay.
Hit the porch.
Hit the porch, man. Cam, what you got hit? What you had hit the porch this week?
It's been kind of slow on the shoe game. I'm kind of trying to make choices. When it comes to new sneakers, I'm really going after certain ones right now, and those certain ones, few and far between. But one thing I have also started collecting is kind of getting into sneakers and collaborations with different artists. We all know, Virgil Abloh and different collaborators with Nike and stuff like that. One that I've gotten into more recently, the artist known as Cause. I picked up one of his books. Pretty good. It shows all the sculptures, the installations at different galleries. And if that's something you're interested in or something that you would like to see a closer look at, the Fort Worth Museum of Art actually has a couple of his statues and sculptures on lifetime display. They set them up there for a run. I guess that's how art museums work. They set up exhibits for a certain amount of time, and then they get them out of there. They rotate fresh stuff. And those were such a big hit that they actually donated a couple of those to the Fort Worth Museum of Arts that are in their lifetime collection. So I thought that was pretty cool, something close by. But yeah, that's just more artwork stuff that I've gotten into. That's some of his art right here that you see over in the corner. So that's my what hit the porch.
That's lit too, man. I like that. I like that.
Hey, that's how you know you making boss moves when you start collecting art.
Hey, yeah. Hey, what they say, you can't hide it.
Can't hide it, baby. Can't hide it.
What they say, man. I had finally a new drop hit the porch this week, man. And I've been looking at these for a little second. Actually, I was looking at another pair. And then these came across, and then we've been talking about the movie Air and the year, and these are the 1985 Athletic Club Dunks, man. I picked these jokers up. Hopefully the light messed with me. There you go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Yeah, right there.
It's shining good, but I promise you, it's not. The camera's not doing that thing justice.
It's really not.
The quality materials that they put in that shoe, man. I've got some expensive, hard to find shoes, and that shoe is up there. The tumbled leather, the pebbled leather on the swoosh, the canvas that they use, the suede, the soft buttery suede.
Man. The only thing I wanted was an extra set of laces, a different color lace, like a red lace or a white lace. But hey, we can do that.
You can buy them.
But you know.
If you want a plain white pair of Nike laces, I might find you some.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I am not a sneaker guy, but I saw it on Instagram and I need a pair. I want the Forrest Gump Cortezes, man. I because it's my favorite movie of all time, number one movie of all time, Forrest Gump. I need them.
Get them when they drop
them.
They're out right now. Get them.
No, I think they just plain Cortez with the red swoosh.
That's it. And then
that's the way he ran in.
And then some blue in. That's what Forrest Gump ran across the country in.
I want to say, go ahead and get them.
Because I like to think that I'm out of my life after Forrest Gump.
Boy, if you start a Cortez collection, that'd be hilarious.
What size? You were 12?
12.
If Cortez is going like that,
hey, you ain't the only one that wanted that pair.
Yeah,
I know, bro. I'm telling you, hey, Forrest Gump.
You should have said something from the jump.
Shit, yeah, they can have them.
Not for a pair of Cortez.
Hey, not for Cortezes.
That's the lowest. That's the highest bid is 50. I bet if you put 120 on that thing, you got them.
Man, speaking of man, StockX be tweaking on the bids, man. I'm telling you, bro. Some of them shoes, bro.
What's he talking about?
Hey, Randy Watson, what you got in that Yeti?
Children are the future.
No free plugs, man. What that is?
Teach them well.
Yeah, Jose Cuervo.
Some tequila, and then I mix it with the Coke and the Fresca. Make a Paloma Negro. It's a black Paloma.
Hey, watch your mouth. That's a kid's show.
What first him say? That Shangri-La.
Hold the garbage, baby. But yeah, man. Hey, new segment. Hey, I want to. Hey, everybody in the chat too. Everybody that watches Read Talk Listen podcast. I want y'all to join in. If you're over there on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, YouTube, anywhere like that, man. Hey, the DMs is always open. Hit us in the DMs. Where hit the porch. I want to kind of try to make this a little interactive segment for y'all, man, and see what's y'all ordering. Because I know.
And send a picture, and we'll post a picture. We'll bring a picture right up on the show. What hit the porch?
Exactly, because I know most of y'all got wives out here, and if you got a wife, it's something. If you got a wife, something hitting that porch, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So hey, so go ahead and let us know what y'all ordering, man. What are y'all interested in, stuff like that, man. And we're gonna bring that onto the pod.
Hey, if you want to let them swing for real, you can get on here and hop in the link in the comments and do a little show and tell about it. Talk about
it
already.
Exactly. Yeah, you can always hop on and do it and join in on the segment if you want to join in. If you think you got a hot take on some of the sports comments, if you don't agree on what we talk, if you don't agree on what our point is on it, man, y'all can always more than welcome to hit that link and come on, man. It's an interactive show. We want to be as interactive with y'all as possible, man. So y'all keep tapping in. And I hope some people interact with this next segment because I've been waiting to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? And luckily the AI brought it up. All this AI stuff's getting wild. We'll talk about that in a second.
I was getting wild.
But AI, someone asked the AI, to give up how many was it? Or just the best college football QBs of the 2000s. All right. And the AI, you got the AI list? You know who they named off?
Yep, they named off number one. Would you want to start from the bottom or to the top?
Start from the bottom.
All right,
10, or whatever it is, the last one.
All right, so number one was
why are you starting at number one? Start at the bottom.
No, my bad. You want to do the top 5 or top 10?
Do the top 10, but start at the back and go to the front.
All right, so number 10 was Robert Griffin III. Number 9 was Marcus Mariota. Number 8, Lamar Jackson. Number 7, Kyler Murray. 6, Deshaun Watson. 5, Joe Burrow. 4, Tim Tebow. 3, Vince Young. 2, Cam Newton. And number 1, Baker Mayfield.
No, AI trash as hell.
I was tripping. What was the list? I mean, I heard the list, but what were they?
College quarterbacks of the 2000s. That was top 10. I'm not upset with the list except the last one. And that too. Yeah. That right there is a huge one. They left off of Johnny Football. He damn near number 1.
Gucci Mane didn't make the list.
He didn't make it. Baker Mayfield. They got Baker Mayfield at number 1.
Hey, look, I mess with Baker, and he's got the dog he won in the college QB, and all that. He's a winner. Anything you want to say. When we come to talking about these top QBs, and statistically he may be there, but first of all, number 1 to me, to be on this list, you got to have a natty.
You got to have a natty.
You got to have a natty off rip, and he had no natty. But the reason I say Johnny Manziel without having a natty is because, it's Johnny Manziel. He got the Dan Marino, Charles Barkley effect. Are you sure that was AI? I thought that was an actual person that wrote the one. He was actually a former OU player that wrote it. Now, that's how Tam kind of right, putting Baker Mayfield at number 1 on that list.
No, this was AI. This was Chat GPT.
Look.
What was Jalen on that list?
Nope.
Hurts?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Hey, so give me your top 5 of the 2000s. We ain't got to do 10. Do 5.
Top 5. I'm gonna go Tim Tebow.
Are you going in order from 1 to 5 or 5 to 1? Because you tripping.
Oh, go 5 to 1. I go 5 to 1.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go Ken Dorsey, Sam Bradford, Vince Young, Matt Leinart, Tim Tebow.
Boy, hey, what Cam was talking about earlier, you must got some. Cause you tweet.
What hit the porch, brother?
That pack.
Must be. You tweaking with that list. Cam,
how?
What you mean? How?
Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Replace Ken Dorsey. I'm gonna go because I got it down.
Bro, you got no VY. You
Hold
got
on.
okay,
Listen,
He said Vince Young.
I'm replacing some. I'm replacing some. I did say Vince. I said
Did you?
number 3 is Vince Young.
I feel like your list was garbage. Run through it again.
I had number 5. I had Ken Dorsey. Replace him with Cam Newton. Nope, I'm gonna say Sam Bradford, Cam Newton, Vince Young, Matt Leinart, Tim Tebow.
Bro, no Lamar.
Bro,
No Action Jackson.
I need all. You gotta have a natty. You gotta have a natty.
Sam Bradford got a natty.
Sam Bradford got a natty.
When? That boy Doty said.
Oh
nope.
nope.
Burrow number 2.
And 08,
3 Tebow, Young, then Mayfield. I got to put Baker in there.
He went in 08, but they lost. So I replace him with Deshaun Watson.
Man, give me Cam.
Facts.
Well, I'm starting at number 1 too. Give me Cam, number 1. Then we're going 2, Vince Young. Then we're going 3, Johnny Manziel. Then we're going 4, Lamar Jackson. Then we're going 5, Tim Tebow. That's it.
See,
Your list is valid, but swap 2 and 5.
You put Manziel. I can't go for Tebow. He had
Tebow over VY.
Tebow over VY.
Hey, that's just that Arkansas in me.
This is my thing about Tebow. Yes, Tebow was great. Okay, and I can't.
Don't nobody give a damn about your meteorological assessments. All right.
Yes, Tebow was great. All right, he was. I ain't taking nothing away from what he did and all that stuff or whatever. But come on, y'all. The Tim Tebow era at Florida. I mean, it was straight dogs coming through that thing.
Dogs.
I'm talking about
it was dogs. It was,
bruh. All his teammates still damn near playing.
That's facts.
Like, come on. Like I can't go for Tebow. I like what he did. He gets the credit for it. He was the QB. They won. He put up stats. He made my list, but I can't. I be seeing a lot of stuff like he the greatest. Wow, and I don't. And I hate that we only got 1 year of Cam. That's kind of that's what makes it hard for me to put him number 1, even though I still do. We only got 1 year of Cam, but boy, what Cam Newton did in college football
was
come
nuts.
on, bro. What Johnny Manziel did in college football, come on, bro. I mean, it's just different. I like the Robert Griffin though coming in at number 10 on that list. I kind of want to put him in mine. They blackballed my boy Percy. Oh yeah, Percy Harvin was stupid,
Percy Harvin. Yep.
Percy Harvin, man. Hey, shout out to the shooter, Aaron. Hey, he was on that squad. What's my boy that was in the backfield, number 3? Said the fact that neither Jameis or Johnny made the list is trash. Oh, we can't forget about Jameis.
I forgot
he
about
can't be in my top 5, but he definitely in top 10.
Yeah, he top 10, not my top 5, but he definitely top 10 for sure.
Shout out that boy Doty. Hey, you getting your credit back. Hey, you getting your credibility back, man. You let Brandon beat you to one, but he ain't beat you to that one.
This must be late. Brandon done got off here.
Past his bedtime.
I like the Robert Griffin coming in at 10. I probably have Robert Griffin like at 8 or 7 though. But I do like that he was on the list.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Chat GPT.
I just think it's weird that Chat GPT put Ken Dorsey at 5. But I think it's weird because I mean he won an Natty in 2002. He did. But his career stats, 9,565 yards, 86 touchdowns, 28 interceptions. In 2002, he had 3,369 yards. He had a 56% QB rating, 28 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. He was 38-2 as a starter.
I mean, that's lit. Hey, that boy Chris Stewart said what Johnny Manziel did to Alabama should get him on the list.
Exactly.
I agree.
As a freshman, he dismantled Alabama as a freshman.
Man, look, Johnny Manziel was something different. I'm telling y'all.
And just his like I always say, when you need a list, you got to have some kind of criteria. And championships is definitely a big thing. But like I went to a Manziel game and I saw when like the team run out on the field. And then Manziel runs out, and it's like, it's like the stadium gets like 4 or 5 levels louder than when he runs on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like there was almost a time where they were going to name Kyle Field the stadium that Johnny built.
Yeah, if he didn't do all the extra.
If he knew all the extra shit. It is. It is. It is. But
they say.
But I'll tell people this all the time. I say all the time. If Manziel does not go to the Browns, he has a successful NFL career.
Yeah, at least better than what happened. For
way
sure. No
better.
Doubt.
Way
no
better.
doubt about it.
Way
no
better.
Doubt about it.
Which is why I believe, and we'll have this talk another day, the NFL got to get rid of that bullshit ass last place team get first round draft.
Yeah, they got to go to a lottery. I've been saying that for a while.
They got to. They have to, because you are. Because most of the time they're going to draft the number one quarterback. You know what I'm saying? The last place team will get the number one quarterback. You already putting that dude behind. You already telling him dig him out a hole.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see a lot of that. Is that the Browns like a death to a quarterback? Facts. And I think we're gonna see a lot of it this year too. Like even like in Houston, you got CJ down there in Houston. You got Buddy Bryce Young in Carolina, or I might have that flip flop, but no, that's right. Yeah, CJ down there in Houston. Nick was trying to play tag with him for 60 minutes and never got it. Chill out, Dodie. Chill out, Dodie. He's talking about Manziel. That boy is childish.
Hey, who was Buddy? Who we was talking about in it was his first sack that he ever took in college. You handed it to him.
Oh no, my first sack that I ever got was Paxton Lynch. Paxton Lynch at Memphis.
Bro, dude, the list of Browns, the first round Browns quarterbacks since 2000 is nuts, man. Doug Pearson, 2000. 2001, Tim Couch. 2003, Kelly Holcomb. 2004, Jeff Garcia. 2005, Trent Dilfer. 2006, Charlie Fry. 2007, Derek Anderson. 2009, Brady Quinn. Because they had Derek Anderson for 07, 08.
Bro.
2009, Brady Quinn. 2010, Colt McCoy. 2012, Brandon Wheaton. 2013, Jason Campbell. 2014, Brian Hoyer. 2015, Josh McCown. 2016, Cody Kessler. 2017, Deshaun Kaiser. 2018, Baker Mayfield. Mayfield was there for 4 years. Then Deshaun Watson. Bro, they've had so many starting QBs every damn year.
Yeah, have you seen the TikTok of somebody laying the jerseys down with all the different names?
Yep, I've seen that.
Bro, to think about this right here, the city of Cleveland really is trash outside of LeBron. Bro, the Cleveland Cavaliers, when LeBron was gone, they got the number one pick like 6 times. Trash. It was like Kyrie, Tristan Thompson. Who they drafted Wiggins, but then traded him, didn't they?
Yep.
I mean, like a lot of shit, bro. Like they drafted a lot of number one picks and with Garbazio, and then the Cleveland Browns are the same way. So it must be in the water down there.
Well, this is the thing. This is what I think. If your team is repeatedly getting the first round pick, that means your organization is trash. Definitely in the front office. That's one. 2, you guys don't know what to do with the first round pick. If you don't know what, don't go pick the best player if you don't know what you're gonna do with them. Trade that pick off, because you can get a lot of shit for that first round pick.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with them, man. Like they like there was definitely 2 years out of this run I can think of that they had enough to actually do something.
Right.
And they, I don't know, bro.
Imagine what they could have got for Johnny.
If they would have traded that first one, instead of drafting Manziel, if they would have traded that first round pick, they could have got maybe 2 or 3 more first round picks. And actually, that year they didn't have the first round pick.
Yeah, because Johnny didn't go first, did he?
They didn't have the first round pick. Did Houston did, because remember.
Yeah, it's the Andre Johnson situation.
Andre Johnson took a pay cut for them to go get Manziel. And they went and they got Clowney.
And pissed Dre off. That was the end of that.
And then he retired.
That was the end of that shit. Oh, speaking of Houston, is DeAndre Hopkins going back to Houston?
A lot of people say it.
There was a picture. I don't know how real it was because you got this internet shit so wild. Yeah, but there was a picture of a dude at a gas station. D-Hop was pumping gas. Anthony Bennett was a pick for the damn Cleveland Cavaliers. He was trash.
That's why I don't know him.
He was nice on 2K though. Hey, but there's a picture where D Hop pumping gas into his car. It's apparently supposed to be in Houston, and the guy in the caption is just in quotation marks. D Hop, you coming back to Houston? And this D Hop's answer is, "I'm here, ain't I?"
I seen something similar, but he was in the parking garage with a train with some red and navy gear on and a field bag walking to the parking lot at NRG Stadium.
Mm. He already training at the thing. Hey,
Why,
I wanted to.
why would he go back to Houston?
I mean, shit, he gotta go where the bag at, no matter what. And I mean, he might think new life with CJ. I don't know.
I mean, I keep seeing all these like AI pictures generated with him in Cleveland, but is that would that be a good fit with him and Deshaun Watson?
I mean, Deshaun Watson, if he can get back to where he was at, and he's been off football for a while. We'll get to that in a second. But if he can get back to the playing style and the play that he was at before all the extra, yeah, hell yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup. You know what I'm saying, or a good duo. But I heard and saw some stuff about him going to Kansas City. I want to see that.
Yeah,
I saw that too about him in Kansas City. That'd be dirty.
I'm all for the dynasty. Like everybody was like, "Oh man, Alabama." You know, people get mad when Alabama keeps going to the Natty or winning it or whatever and all this shit. I like that.
Yes, because it make everybody want to step their game up. Now you know what you got to do.
You chasing somebody, yeah.
Yep.
So I don't mind Kansas City bulking up a little bit.
Yeah, if your front office is making moves and your players are collectively doing things to move the money around to get these people there, that's what you're supposed to do. Like they're making the right choices.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Hey, we was talking about this earlier, and I was thinking about this too, Cam. What because you said something about Sheeta going home. And I was thinking about this too. What if that was his first contract.
Right.
So what if it came up and they was just like, "Hey, we ain't got the bag. We can't give you the bag right now. We can't." But hey, you go ahead. Hey, go ahead and go get the bag and come on home. We still gonna be.
What should we rocking in this thing?
Hey, Pat here for 10 at least.
Bro, that's the thing. If I'm a guy like Cheetah or D Hop, I'm willing to take a huge pay cut to get to Kansas City because
that's what we said. That's exactly what we said. You're playing for the legacy now.
You playing for championships, and when the championships come, all that other extra shit on the side, all the sponsorships and shit, that shit gonna come, bro. Drive through Kansas City, bro. Pat Mahomes on everything.
Yeah,
him, Travis Kelce on everything, bro. Everything. They got their own goddamn cereal and Hy-Vee grocery store. Bro,
I'm telling you,
go get you some. Go look here. I'll take a pay cut because I know I'm gonna make my money on the back end on endorsements.
Somebody would say that's a Brandon Lord statement, but
what?
About making it on the back end. But no, it ain't even about. That's what I'm saying. Like when the guys start making decisions like that, let's just say D Hop does take a Juju deal and goes to Kansas City. It ain't about the bread. They gotta pay him because he's working. Exactly. Ain't nobody going to work for free. Ain't nobody going to work for free. So yeah, they gonna pay him. He gonna get some money, but it ain't gonna be no max deal. It ain't gonna be no D Hop deal that we used to seeing out there on the table. But he gonna go get his championship. And like Cam just said, it's about that legacy now. I done made my bread in this league. I'm known as one of the top receivers in this league. If I can get a championship under my belt, I'm gonna be known as one of the top receivers ever.
In a Hall of Fame. I'm in
nobody
that.
Nobody wants to be the next Larry Fitzgerald. Nobody.
Exactly.
No, and bro, I hate that for like that was the one thing when Arizona was playing the Steelers in the Super Bowl. I really didn't give a damn who won, but in back in my head, I really wanted Arizona to win because Larry had a monumental career.
Oh yeah,
we can all say that. And the only thing that he don't got on his resume is a damn Super Bowl. That's it.
Exactly. And also too though, like, I mean, he's the greatest possession receiver ever, and we don't care about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, championships aside, Larry was like the LeBron of receivers. Like as far as he was classy on the field, he wasn't talking that trash. He spoke well.
And
He
you
was
never
doing
heard
stuff
shit
for the
about him.
yeah. He was doing stuff for the community. You know what I'm saying? He had issues with his mom's health there at the end, and it was just all overshadowed because I mean he was doing his thing. Yeah, who did he have at the end? Trash's Kurt Warner. Come on, man.
That's it. He had Kurt Warner. Yep. Kurt
I'm
Warner.
telling you, and I mean, and even at those last careers, I mean, he was going like maybe 1 or 2 drops, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So like, he was just the greatest possession receiver ever, probably. But yeah, no rings, and we don't care about that shit. We want to see you go downfield, moss on somebody, outrunning the whole defense. You know, that's what we want to see. So yeah, Larry gets overlooked, man. But if he could have got a bowl under his, that would have just topped it. But we'll see him as a coach.
Yep.
29 drops his whole career, which probably like 15 or 16 seasons.
I mean, if you think about it, like his last like real good season in the NFL was 2017, which he was 34 at the time.
What year is that?
2000, that was he started in 04, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 13.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 14.
He drops 3 balls a year.
14. Yeah, year 14, he played all 16 games. He had 69. He had 109 receptions, 1,156 yards, 6 touchdowns.
Oh, 14 years. That's 2 drops a year.
And
come on, man.
He had 0 drops that season.
You know what I'm saying? 109 catches, 0 drops. Come on, bro.
He had 0 drops. And then after 08, 2018, 19, and 20, he went in 2018 he had 69 receptions, 75 receptions, and in 2020 54 receptions. He was literally just a role player at that point.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you got to put somebody on him. You're not going to leave him uncovered.
Exactly. I mean, he's definitely a Hall of Famer, but he's one of those guys that Hall of Fame but no championship.
Yeah, he'll be in the Hall of Fame with no championship, and there's several guys like that. And
Chad Johnson,
there's a category for them. There's a category for them. But Larry really, he in a place by himself. He really in a category by himself. There really ain't nobody you can compare him to. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the fastest. Obviously his routes was crisp because his ass was always open, and he did what the receiver's supposed to do better than most receivers, or better than all. I bet you nobody has a better catch percentage than Fitzgerald. So
no, not at all.
So that's
I mean, he had 1,432 receptions in the league
and 29 drops. Think about that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's stupid numbers right there. That's stupid numbers for sure.
But he, like I said, he one of them guys that, like, damn, man, like if he gets a championship, he's already in the Hall of Fame. That he'd have been in this year. That he'd have got in this year.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Wait. How long you gotta be out the NFL before?
Oh, you gotta be out like 3 years or something like that.
So this would be this would be the 2003. He would have been in this class.
He would have definitely got in there too. Larry Legend, man, it's something different. Oh, I call him Larry Legend.
No. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me share something for you real quick. What that say beside his name?
That ain't real quick because I don't see it. Oh, is he in already?
No. Okay. What that say beside his name?
Oh, I do say Larry Legend.
Larry goddamn Legend. Shit, Bill, but with respect on his name, all three of
Larry
y'all.
Darnell Fitzgerald Jr., aka Larry Legend.
Stop playing with my guy.
Out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, 4 hours away.
That's a pit. That boy lit.
Bro, I remember the first time I watched him play is when Georgia Tech, when Pitt, not Georgia Tech, when Pitt played Navy. And I was like, who is this dude?
Turn y'all ass up.
I mean, I wasn't. I mean, I was
you
in high
were-
school. I was in high school. I was getting recruited. I'm like, who is this dude? Hey, tore his ass. Hey, man, tore our ass up.
They're legends.
Hey, Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrance Crawford. I don't care about no boxing.
I don't give a damn about it no more. They way too late. When I cared 3 years ago.
I never cared. Boxing been trash since Tyson. Hell, hey, I don't know.
No,
I guess Roy Jones and them had their time.
No, that was the same time. Same time period.
They kept fighting after.
Huh?
Who else? You had Roy Jones and you had oh man.
Bro, you had Tyson, you had Roy Jones,
But I'm
you
saying,
had Jab Judah.
when we were like, because Tyson was really like, I was a kid.
I mean, Tyson was early, like mid '90s.
That's what I'm saying. I was a kid still. But then move past that, you still had what's my boy's name? I can see his face.
Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, you had him. You had Roy Jones. It's not
Tarver,
Roy Jones.
Antonio Tarver.
It's somebody like Roy Jones, but it wasn't Roy Jones.
Antonio Tarver.
I don't know. I can't think of their names right now. But boxing just got weak.
I'm trying to think everybody I remember seeing on boxing.
Did he have hair or did he not have hair?
No. I mean, he might have had a fade all even, something like that.
Holyfield. Nope. Holyfield was Tyson era. Bro, you talking about Antonio Tarver because he went toe to toe with Roy Jones Jr.
He might have been a little older, but it was like Sugar Ray
Leonard? Hell no, that motherfucker was in the 80s, boy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of all the cats that was on the boxing game that you could pick from.
Man, that was like
Taylor, Little Rock, Arkansas, stand up.
Hey, that was the last. The boxing when the boxing games were still lit. That was the last shine boxing got. Other than that, it's a wrap. Now you got the Jake Paul saga.
Hold on. You had
boxing and the views went down.
You had Mikhail Cotto.
No, because nobody care about no damn.
Chris John. You had Winky Wright. I don't know who that is.
He's from DeKalb.
You a damn liar.
That's Winky Williams.
Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah,
Floyd Mayweather.
Hearing that name.
Manny Pacquiao. That's it for the 2000s.
It's just trash, regardless. I mean, I don't care nothing about boxing. I really didn't even know who these cats is. I know Errol Spence just from knowing the name, but I ain't never watched them fight. Definitely ain't never watched Jamal Crawford fight.
That was Texas.
Or Terrance Crawford, whoever. I ain't even watched them fight. I know Javante Davis at this point, and I know he just fought that Ryan cat. And I know the Bronze Bomber, and I know I know the Gypsy King.
And the Gypsy King.
That's where it stops for me.
So you got in the late 90s, you had Holyfield, you had Felix Trinidad, Lennox Lewis, Oscar De La Hoya, Shane Mosley, James Toney, Ricardo Lopez, Pernell Whitaker, Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones Jr.
Garbage.
Roy Jones wasn't no garbage.
It's all garbage, man.
But Roy Jones held titles in 3 weight classes.
Bro, what I'm saying is, when you go back and watch something about Tyson, you go back and watch something about them guys I was fighting back then, Tommy Hearns, you know what I'm saying, all them cats. When you go watch them fights and watch like the shit that was around them, that's what boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's what made boxing boxing.
Oh yeah, bro. I remember vividly Uncle Benneray and them would order the Tyson fight, and they would be barbecuing and drinking all night. And then the Tyson fight come, and that should be fucking 5 seconds. It'd be over with.
But I'm saying, like, that was what it was about that. Even with this fight, even if this fight would have happened 3 years ago, like you said, you wanted to see it.
No. 3 years ago, it would have been big because you had No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because you gotta follow that fight up.
But watch this. Let's just do a small sample size. We can. It's gonna show you the whole thing. Just a small sample size right here. 1 out of 3 on this podcast was gonna watch that fight. 1 out of 3. Cam, was you gonna watch it?
No.
Nick, was you gonna watch it? Hell no. Trey, you was gonna watch it. 1 out of 3.
Because
we can go around.
I'm gonna tell you because we had just watched what you call it, Tyson Fury and what's his name? Chris Stewart, help me out.
But we
help
was
me out, Chris Stewart, help me out. Help me
Tyson
out,
Fury
Chris
and who,
Stewart.
the Bronze Bomber.
But yeah, you had Deontay Wilder. Goddamn.
Yeah, the Bronze
Yeah,
Bomber.
you had Wilder and you had Tyson Fury.
But
we just watched that fight.
Hey, listen.
If no, hold on, check me. Give me a minute.
It's garbage.
If you follow up Bernard Hopkins. If you follow up Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder with a Errol Spence Jr. and a Terrance Crawford, bro, the boxing world go crazy. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Errol Spence had just gotten that badass car accident and he was coming back.
But this is what I'm telling you right here. The boxing world, or whatever is left of it, might have went crazy. But the world wasn't gonna go crazy. We was watching the Bronze Bomber and Tyson Fury all the way up to them meeting each other. Well, I wasn't watching Errol Spence fight. I wasn't watching Jamal Crawford.
But it was because they've been talking shit to each other for a minute.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. What I'm saying is, nobody in my circle that I talk to on a daily basis, other than you, ever says anything about boxing. But back then, we was watching Tyson Fury and whoever he was fighting against. We was watching the Bronze Bomber and whoever he was fighting against, leading all the way up to their fight. I ain't never tuned into no Errol Spence fight or no Jamal Crawford fight or Terrance Crawford fight.
This is why Errol Spence fight would have been big, because he just came back from this shit right here.
But that don't matter. No, I didn't even know about that till right now. This is my first time hearing about Errol Spence wreck.
Look at this shit. The goddamn car.
Yeah, I hear you. It's a bad wreck that nobody knew about outside of people.
No.
Heavily pay attention to boxing.
Bro, he from Dallas, Texas. That shit was big. It was big.
That's my first time hearing about it. I'm on the internet all day, every day.
He had a fight in Dallas, Texas that was sold out. What's his name? I think Lil Durk. I think it was Lil Durk came out and was rapping with him. Oh no, Lil Baby. Lil Baby came out and was rapping when he was walking out. It's been a big fight.
Dead for like 10 years.
No, I'm saying, but this fight right here has been in the making for the last like
this fight right here.
This fight right here. This fight right here.
Hey, listen, it's a NASCAR race that somebody.
Shout out that boy.
It's the Yellow Bees. Hey, it's a NASCAR race that
Yellow
somebody
Beezy.
getting pumped up for right now. It's a lacrosse championship that somebody getting pumped up right now, and that game is gonna be big, and that race is gonna be big somewhere. But it's not gonna be big over the sports world. If Errol Spence and whatever buddy name is that I keep messing up fight today or fight tomorrow, that shit might get a spin on the cycle the next day, and then we're not gonna hear about that shit on ESPN again. Now, if you go to the boxing channel, you might hear about that shit.
That's a boxing channel.
You hear me? I don't even think HBO play that shit no more.
Shit.
I'm just saying, boxing has been dead, man. I hate to say it. I like whenever everybody was getting hyped for this shit. But if I walk into 5 different rooms and I can't bring up your fight, and it's gonna turn the room up, then that sport is trash.
But it is. I'm gonna show you out right here. Show you right here.
What you showing me?
Look, man, the comparison, bro. Errol Spence 28-0, Terrance Crawford 38-0. They're gonna unite the titles. It's fine. Unite the titles.
I hear you, but you gotta be in the boxing world to even know that.
No, what I'm saying is they missed a window, because there was a window when people gave a damn. Now nobody gives a damn because y'all waited too long to form the fight.
Yeah, I don't feel like that Gypsy King stuff was too far that long ago. Like
It wasn't.
But that's what I'm saying. But,
It wasn't.
But boxing was even dead then. We just cared about them two.
Yes. No,
and we really only cared about them two because we're trash humans, and they was killing people in the ring. And we wanted to see them. We wanted to see them two meet up, and which one of them was gonna kill the other one.
So you think the persona was bigger than boxing?
Way bigger.
Yes.
I mean, you had the
now that we've got some actual boxers, like
we
some
don't care.
Yeah.
bro.
don't care.
Just look at this.
Even like Floyd, we took Floyd for granted because he wasn't knocking people out. He went undefeated his whole career, not letting people touch him, which is what you're supposed to be doing.
But see, Floyd waited to the end of his career to fight Pacquiao. That fight should have been made a long ass time ago. Even though it did numbers, people have come out and said if that fight would have happened 10 years prior, they'd have made triple the money.
Yeah, I agree, but I think the boxing, the people over the top they had to say
the thing is,
and Floyd knew if I get beat, then my whole game is over.
Exactly. That's what it is, and this is what I hate about the fighting world. Stop giving the fighters damn choices. You in my league. You're not getting to pick and choose your fights. Take your ass. You are a boxer. You're a fighter.
Yeah, but the thing about that is they are the product. And we sit here and we talk. We having this conversation right now about
yes, but guess what? But you got shit. It's got to be a sanctioned fight. That's the thing. Fights got to be sanctioned. So if I'm the sanctioning body, I'm telling you, if you don't take this fight now, you don't worry about getting no more fights because your ass ain't getting them. We're gonna blackball your ass. You out.
And but he got you by the balls at that point.
If it's that big of a deal,
I don't because you take him out.
I can blackball your ass. You're done.
But then nobody. If he's done, you're done.
There will be somebody else.
No, they won't. Where they at?
There's always somebody else.
Where they at?
No, the thing is, boxing is dead. No, boxing is dead now because of the UFC.
Bro,
so what I'm saying is, it is. Boxing is dead because of the UFC.
That is not why. Nobody that's a boxing fan is a UFC fan. That is not true.
Hold on. No, there's two reasons why boxing is dead. One, because of the UFC. Two, because of the shit that we seeing right here. You got two fighters. It makes no sense that you got the WIBO, IBO, and all this little bullshit. You got all these different organizations. Y'all all got champions in the same damn weight class, but nobody won't fight each other because what? I'm afraid to lose my belt.
That fine.
Is dumb.
But you're giving the UFC way too much credit for killing boxing. UFC did not kill boxing.
I'm gonna tell you why UFC killed boxing because I can now watch my champion. He gonna fight somebody else.
That is not what.
Yes, it is. It is what killed boxing.
How for you to be able to say the UFC killed boxing, that means that boxing fans left boxing and started watching the UFC.
No, I'm not saying all of them.
If people just stopped watching boxing and then the UFC came up, that don't mean the UFC took out boxing. But that's neither here nor there.
I'm thinking a big percentage of all these pay-per-views, like only a small percentage of people that was paying for these pay-per-views in boxing was real diehard boxing fans. Everybody else is watching because it's what's on TV right now. Like we can have a party around this, we can bet on this, we can get drunk, we can turn up at Buffalo Wild Wings, we can be trashy individuals. And then UFC came along and became more popular. Like is what he's saying is the raw, the gore, they really finna fight, they're really gonna thug it out. It's not gonna be no dancing around the ring. Cause people, Floyd was great. But people want to talk bad about Floyd, saying he danced, he dodged a lot of, he was. That's skill. That's not finesse. That's the art of boxing. A lot of people they want the ground and pound, all that getting split. So when that came along, that drew a bigger crowd, a different crowd, but a bigger crowd, and it pulled a lot of people away from boxing that were just watching, hoping maybe somebody got knocked out. UFC, somebody gonna get knocked out, or
yes.
That motherfucking arm broke. One of the two.
Yeah.
Or leg, kneecaps, neck.
Something. They ain't walking out, they limping.
Exactly.
But
that's the difference between. Hold on, let me say this real quick before you go, because I feel like you finna go. That's like a big part of like the whole deal too. Because matter of fact, just go ahead and go. I ain't got nothing.
No, what I'm saying is, think about boxing. You a boxing fan, right?
Who? Hell no.
No, not you, but just in general.
Oh yeah.
Hypothetically, in general. All right. So you watch, say, it's 2000. It's the year 2000, and you watch Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson fight. I'm sure the fight happened way earlier before then, but let's say, all right, it's gonna be 3 to 4 years before you see a fight that big again in boxing. when it came to UFC, you would see Chris Shamrock and Chuck Liddell fight. Literally 2 months later, you would see the winner of that fight fighting the next big cat. And then 2 months later, you see the next, like, you just keep having big fights after big fights after big fights after big fights. And boxing,
Ken Shamrock, put some respect on his name.
I said Ken Shamrock.
You said Chris.
I said Ken.
Yeah, I ain't hear.
I know that now Ken Shamrock because he was in WWE. He was in WWF.
Hey, timestamp. Where were we at? 155.
Go back and check. I said
you 20 on it. I mean,
I got 20. I said Ken. I got them Chris. I said them Chris. Hey, who the hell? That's his damn cousin. His cousin Chris Shamrock. But real talk though, you had too long for these fights to form. And that's because you got too many. You had the fighters saying, I'm not taking that fight. What the hell? You are the number one. Why the hell wouldn't you fight the number two? You fight the number two.
I hear you. And I agree with you on that.
And I believe that's what killed boxing. But also I forgot three. Because HBO started realizing this shit is not profitable. We can't, our return on this shit is not fast enough because we got Tyson fighting Lennox Lewis, and then we got a damn 4-year wait. And in between them 4 years, we doing all these small fights. But then you had Roy Jones come in, and Roy Jones was fighting in lightweight, middleweight, lightweight, and heavyweight, and held a belt in all three.
You ready?
Let's do it.
When it came to UFC, you would see Chris Shamrock
I can't stand your ass.
You lost it.
Your volume out. I mean, your mic off. You muted.
I'm tripping. If I ever ask you to bet me, do not bet me because I am not. Because I ain't putting 20 on shit.
I send a cash app in the morning.
Hey, listen. This
send it with them Dreaded Archer t-shirts.
Hey, bro, I got you.
Hey, check this out right here. He said, Showtime making a killing off these fights. Hey, check this out. This is what I was saying about this shit earlier, too, though. In a UFC, Cam spoke on it right there because we trash individuals. In the UFC, it don't matter who's going out there. Because we know we're going to see a knockout, drag out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who's going out there. Somebody finna get punched in their mouth. Yeah. Period. But two people that can't box, like lower level boxers, ain't nobody trying to watch that shit.
Yeah.
So I can see. Go ahead.
I mean, and watching it just as a fan, you see these boxers. They look, and with the exception of the Gypsy King cat, they look. You know, they've been training. They look like real deal athletes. But a lot of these cats in this UFC ring, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not the heavyweight, but the lower classes. They just look like in shape dudes, and they look like measly. You know what I'm saying? So you at Buffalo Wild Wings at the bar full of measlies, and they done got a few shock tops in them. You know what I'm saying? Some blue moons in them, and now they want to show you something.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I can take his ass. I can take his ass. No, that dude will break your goddamn neck.
Hey, I just want to put this out there too. PSA for everybody on the podcast. If you've ever out somewhere with your friends and your friend turn to you and say, "Hey, you think I can take him?" You tell his ass, "Hell no."
Hell no.
If he's saying them words right there, you think I can take him?
No, it's two things. Either, hey, think I can take him? The answer is hell no. Or, hey, if I hit this son bitch, you got my back? No, I don't got your back. I don't.
Hey, or this is my favorite. Hey, bro, he said tripping.
You ain't got no set.
You got my back, bro?
Set.
I ain't got nothing, bro. I ain't got nothing for you.
These drinks start tasting like why he bump into us so hard.
Hey, you hear me? I'll be, hey, come on, man. You know better than that. Hey, if you got to ask that question right there, hey, you got me. Hey, if anything pop off, tonight, you got me. But nothing better not pop off.
Hey, I am not fighting inside this club. We can go out here in the streets and Nick and my. Never mind. We ain't gonna talk about old shit. But
if you can't handle
people
shit
know.
if you can't handle shit by yourself,
Don't
don't start no shit.
Don't get in it. Cause I
Hey man, hey, do a real tripping, bro.
Yeah.
You got my back? Nope, I don't. I got work in the morning.
or I ain't gonna let you get your ass beat.
Yeah. Get your ass up out of here, man. But no, that's what I was saying. The boxers really had the boxers really had their organization by the balls because two bad people boxing, there's no match in there. I wish they get the brakes beat off your ass. But two bad people boxing, there's no market for that. There's nobody that wants to watch that. But two bad people UFC, that's almost better than the good ones.
Yeah, bro. You can't name a UFC pay-per-view where there was two unknown boxers, and by the time the fight got done, they were two unknown names. But by the time they got done, both them cats was famous because it's a good ass fight.
Because that's what we want to see, bro.
But here's the thing with boxing right here, though. They wait too long. They wait way too long, and they promotion suck. That's it. That's why boxing is where it's at. And we came off a period where there was way too many more legends.
Hey, Chris Stewart said Tank versus Garcia made 1.2 mil on pay-per-view.
Okay. And that sounds astronomical, but what did the last Joe Blow UFC pay-per-view go do?
Which was the last big one? Adesanya?
I mean, give me the last one. I ain't got to be a big one. I'm just trying to compare,
Yeah, the Adesanya that was I don't know what it's called though. UFC. I'll just type in UFC.
You ain't gonna spell Adesanya.
It's gonna be like UFC 52 or something. It's somewhere like that. They like that.
4.6.
How much?
Oh no, I was wrong. It was Conor McGregor and Khabib, and it made 2.4 million.
So literally double.
Then Poirier versus McGregor 2 made 1.6.
Poirier, yeah, that's a good one too.
Diaz McGregor made 1.6. Poirier McGregor 3 made 1.5. McGregor.
Anything with McGregor in it gonna be
McGregor and Cowboy made 1.3.
So I say I had to look at that. So if this Tank versus Garcia made 1.2, then I don't know if you can say boxing is dead because you had, you had pretty close. It was lower. It was on the low end, but I mean, it was still up there.
But I think to say boxing is dead, we ought to be saying like what was Tyson and them making in the 80s and 90s a per fight.
I mean,
you see what I'm saying? Like if they making millions in the 80s and 90s and it's still at 1.2 and 23 and 3, I think that shit dead.
That's fair.
Let's see. The highest Tyson fight.
And the year. So we can, that was 30 years ago. Shit. $1 million 30 years ago was like $4 million now. You talking about, man, Hughes got hit by a train. Damn.
They always trying to say what the dude made. I'm trying to see what the whole fight made.
I mean, I don't even know if you can get accurate numbers because back in them days, you had people in it. I know there's still people in it these days, but you know what I'm saying? The streets was getting some of that.
Here we go.
How much money did the streets get?
But if Mike made 7.5, what was the fight making? That's all I'm saying.
It says Fury made 33.6 million for the white fight.
He fought the dude named White. This is why I can't find the Mike Tyson.
All right, so Tyson and Holyfield made $30 million.
Exactly.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. I was just about to say though, if Mike was taking home 7.5 per fight, what was the fight making? That's all you got to think about right there.
Lennox Lewis and Tyson made 1.5 million pay-per-view buys. Lennox Lewis made 50 million and Tyson made 35 million.
So the fight's still making around the same amount of money today, basically.
Basically.
And they ain't getting paid as much because I don't think Gervonta Davis took on $30K or $30 million. Did he? I ain't gonna answer that because I don't even know what that is.
Don King.
I ain't gonna. When I read that is not what I read.
Who he?
I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, so I think it's safe to say boxing is dying.
He made $10 million in his last fight.
Gervonta Davis did.
Yep.
Boxing is dying. We'll say that.
Dying.
Yep.
Being saved currently by the Paul brothers.
Yes.
Shots.
No, but that's facts though. That's facts. Even Mike Tyson came out and said, like, yo, what they're doing in boxing is making people want to watch it. Because right now, because like check this out. You got Tyson Fury, who's the champion. You got what's the dude over there over in UK?
And as the light skinned cat, I know you're talking about though.
But are people interested in watching boxing, or are they interested in watching these dudes get their teeth knocked out?
That's what it is. That's what he is. Like if the Gypsy King get back in there, which I think he done. I don't think he gonna fight no more. But if the
No,
Gypsy
he got a
King,
fight coming up.
He do? Okay, so if the Gypsy King get back in there, and let's just say he is fighting that big light skinned cat.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua. If he is fighting Anthony Joshua, people gonna watch it because they want to see one of them kill the other one. Period. Gervonta Davis and Ryan had to get on Instagram live together. And you know what I'm saying? Like when you play, if you ever played the game UFC before and you go and you do a career mode, you gotta go in and you gotta do your fight promotion yourself. And you gotta get on social media and talk trash to the other dude and stuff like that. Predict the fight on social media to get hype for the fight. And I feel like that is what these boxers are having to do in real life right now. Like they can't just put out 3 or 4 hot ass Tank Davis versus Garcia commercials and that fight get big. They had to get online and get on Instagram live together on their own Instagrams and talk trash back and forth to each other. Even so far as the fact to make a fake bet that Garcia and they put their whole purse on the line.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Boxing really dead because if they having to do all that to sell the fight, y'all the 2 hottest names out there. I mean, what we doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of at the point where I didn't grow up into boxing. I mean, it was obviously at a higher peak when I was younger than it is now. I just never got into it. But it's like, at what point do you realize that the savior of your sport is 2 blonde-headed dudes that used to be on the Disney Channel?
Exactly.
Like, I feel like it's lost its luster, it's lost its credibility at this point. I ain't taking. I mean, them cats can probably pat me up like Devin and you know what I'm saying, Daryl. But outside of Waffle House for 5 minutes. But
so you gotta sell the fight. I agree with you. Gotta sell the fight. You gotta sell them tickets. But what I'm saying is, if we're gonna just use UFC since they both fighting. All right, Israel Adesanya don't have to get on Instagram live with his next opponent and talk trash back and forth, bet their whole purse on the fight for it to sell out.
Nope.
It don't have to happen. Once Dana White set the fight, UFC gonna post a couple graphics. Well, they both their little YouTube channels gonna do a little
camp. They do camp.
Yeah,
camp vlog.
He said it's the new WWE. There you go.
There you go. You got it.
There you go. Right there. Measley Museum. Y'all go check my boy out. Measley Museum. Shop Measley clothing. Measley apparel. It's all out there for you to get it. Check my boy. Hey, drop that link in the comments too, Mees.
Hey, fact. Hey, give him the Instagram handle because my boy out there at these Memorial Day parties living life.
Hey, Measley, you coming to Deadhead this year?
Measley Museum. Check out my boy. He said Deadhead.
Deadhead, baby.
We're Deadhead. It's only
a month and 15 days away.
A month and a little bit, man. A month and a little bit. Hey, man, the doors in the church are officially open, man. Go on. Hey, y'all got the organs queued up yet, man? We need them organs, man. We need them organs.
I got sad trombones. That's all. That's best I can do.
No, that ain't gonna get it. That ain't gonna get it. That ain't gonna get it, man. It's happy times, peaceful times. Those are the churches open, man. You want to come on in and
that's AK-47.
Oh my God, Morant shit.
Hey, what kind of church we run?
Oh no!
I didn't pay it.
He talked all that.
Man, see,
What had happened was
I don't know what happened, man. See, bro, I should never say this shit. Here I come, though.
while you fixing itself, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of one of my favorite entertainers and my cousin Brett, his favorite entertainers too. I'm gonna give y'all a little Randy Watson in the meantime. I believe the children are the future. Teach them well, man. Let them lead the way.
That boy good.
Show them all the beauty they possess inside. That boy can sing.
That boy good.
Hey, can y'all hear this? Y'all can hear?
No, couldn't hear that. Psst, that's all we heard. Hey, man. Me and Cam, we had a lot of games during the season, a lot of baseball games, football games, basketball games. This may be the craziest ending to a game ever, man. And while we got the doors of the church wide open, man, go ahead and play that clip.
Oh my goodness.
2-2, 2 on. Strike 3.
Oh,
And he's out. Hornell wins it. Oh, wait a minute. Hornell's got to pay attention. I'm not sure what's going on here. So is this the way it's going to end? Wow. Pale Mac's going to win it?
Shout out to them boys that Pale Mac.
Hey, not to add insult to injury, but I did not realize that they had started playing Sweet Caroline when they rushed him out.
Bro, here's the sad part. Cornell was ranked 4th. Pale Mac was ranked number 2. So it would have been an upset.
Strike 3.
Or Hornell.
Strike 3. Catcher didn't catch the ball. Gotta throw him out at first. Anyway. But he thinks it's 3 outs on the strikeout.
Yep.
Team starts to celebrate. Hey, great base coaching by the other team. It's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
keep him running.
We're damn about that Sweet Caroline. Keep running.
But because in all reality, in most cases, the coach would have been like, "Hey, we done."
I mean, yeah, it's like second nature, right? Like strike 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be in tune. But horrible way. He said, "We still running on me." Hey, horrible way to end the season, man.
Hey,
that close to victory. Hey, that boy Brett said it's gonna be a long bus ride back.
It probably ain't gonna be no bus ride. Probably, hey,
ride home with your folks.
All y'all ass ride with your folks. He'll take your ass to the house.
Hey, matter of fact, I quit. They can tow the damn bus.
Hey, and don't think there ain't no coaches out there that didn't make players ride home with their folks, because I was part of a team where we had a kid talking that trash and shit, and his ass to ride home with the superintendent because the bus pulled off. Shout out the bus.
Hey, chill. Wow, I think there's no shout out over here. Right? Hey.
I live here, you don't.
Yeah, terrible way to end your season, man. Terrible way. But shout out to the other squad, you know what I'm saying? They walked away with the win over Pale Mac.
But here's the thing, bro. What are the odds you get two teams that vote for red and white on the same day? No team didn't change. Y'all didn't change. I wish I knew what state this was.
I don't know, but they need some new commentary, whoever it is.
I don't know what's going on here. It's evident, my bad. You
I don't know
fired.
what's going on here, guy. Pell Mac gonna win it? Is that this thing's gonna end? You be quiet. There's a lot of people that be talking about my commentary.
Hey, I don't know. Bum thing. I don't know who had that weak ass scoreboard that you couldn't tell what the hell was going on either. You need to fire his ass too.
You know, some people don't know what they got. You know what I'm saying?
And what was the other team's name? Hornell.
Hornell and Pell
Hornell.
Mac. Hornell and Pell Mac.
I'm looking this up. It's in Livingston County, wherever the heck that's at.
Livingston County. Oh, Tejas?
No, can't be.
That wasn't no Texas.
No, because they state championship ain't happened yet down here.
Where hell is Bativa?
Type it in. What was on these fancy machines now? You said Bativa?
Bativa. Illinois.
Yeah, it sounded a little north.
Hate it for them boys, man. You know, sad way to go out, but hey, you can't win them all. Can you be wearing that Razorback gear mid-season? Look at him, man.
Just like Ja, I keep that thing on me.
Hey, man, it's time for my favorite part of the show, man. Mental health checks. I need to know how y'all boys doing, man. 1 through 10, personally, what's going on with you, man? 1 through 10, physically, you taking care of yourself, and 1 through 10, business-wise, what you got coming up?
Man, personally, life's good, man. Just chilling. Working. Ain't really too much going on personally, you know what I'm saying? Just getting ready for the summer. Physically, man, feeling good. Got my back cracked out, man, last week. I guess I had separated my what do you say, my rhomboid muscle from my shoulder blade. So had a bunch of scar tissue back there. He cracked all that out. So I'm feeling, I'm gonna say like 75-80% better. So I can't complain about that. So I'm feeling about a 7 right now. Business wise, bruh, it's all good, man. Shout out to them guys over at Severed Broadheads, you know what I'm saying? Showing your boy love, showing the whole Dreaded Archer team some love. Can't wait to get out to the Carbon TV 10-year anniversary, man. It's gonna be dope. Big networking event. Can't wait to get out. We got TAC coming up. I mean, it's right now. Said right now, Dreaded Archers. We having our way, Team Dreaded Archer. We doing our thing. Got some big things in the works, man. I've had a lot of guests over the last year, and I want to reward them. So, got some big things coming up for the guests, and new sponsor, Sheep Feet. Shout out, and I mean it's good. So I say it's about a 10, man, business wise.
Yes, sir, Cam, what you got for me?
Man, physically, I'm good, man. Been with the exception of today, been eating right, man. Just starting to get that natural energy back, getting all the BS out. Haven't really seen any progression on the scales, really. But it's a process. So I'm down for the cause. I'm committed. Pretty sure I got a membership locked in now. Going to go get on some treadmill and some plates. My day to day. Mentally, man, everything's good. Just kind of piggybacking off that. I'm feeling better. Mind's clear. 10 days out from a sneaker event, 16 days out from another one. So that's always cool. Probably not going to cop anything unless there's just something stupid down there. Maybe we'll see. So that's in rotation. Got to get the batteries charged up for that. Get some more hot content out. We can kind of be lax on that, but it's that time. It's getting hot outside. It's going to get hot in the studio. And business-wise, man, just piggybacking off of that again. It's picking up. So, it all kind of chains together. It all kind of links up. So when things is on the up, everything just kind of rolls together. So I ain't got no complaints. I'm chilling. Everybody doing good. Sam's good. Bills is paid. We eating. So just got to work on the extra now.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Hey, for myself personally, man. Hey, I can't complain. Everything's going how it's supposed to be going right now, man. We're just living, day to day stuff, trying to finish up this baseball season, man, so we can get to these summer activities. I want every team to be successful and go as far as they can go. But at the same time, man, I'm I'm a little burnt out. You know what I'm saying? A little burnt out on it, man. But no, I'm excited to. Regardless of what happens this weekend, it'll be the last game that we do because of UIL and all those type of stipulations on the state tournament and stuff like that, man. So I'm excited to get this last one out the way, man. Hopefully we can bring, what we've been bringing to the table all season long when it comes to the streaming game, really the best around for hundreds of miles. So we can keep that popping, man. I'll be happy. So my personally, man, I can give myself a 9 right there. Feeling good physically. It's my time of year. I've been enjoying this little flag football league, man. I've been going to practice and little scrimmage games and had a couple picks.
Practice.
Yeah, man. Practice. But I had a couple picks, man. And, I'm just getting back to getting my feet under me again. Little turf toe issue here and there, but Drew Brees and Copper Tone got me right.
Already.
But no, man, I would give myself about a 7 or 8 physically, man. I'm feeling good. And what's the last one? Business wise, I can't forget about that for sure, man. Hey, business wise, man, everything is everything, man. Just locked in a couple of events for the summer. Definitely, obviously, TAC coming up. That's gonna be huge. Like Cam said, sneaker season is really upon us. Ready to get back out there and get back on the circuit and get the cameras rolling and get the content put out and get all that stuff going, man. And more big giveaways coming from the RTL. We got the Xbox going on right now. If you're not in, get in. June 5th is the last date on that. June 7th is when when we'll do the drawing and the giveaway. So make sure y'all in on that, man. We got what else we got popping?
What's your team name that you play on?
Oh, my team name is Flight School. Get your minds right.
Flight School.
Yeah, hold up real quick. Hold up. I'll show y'all something real quick.
Hey, Cam, why are you doing that? Bro, who is this dude that's going to sneaker shows and dropping this mad cash on all these shoes?
Man, that's a cat. I'm pretty sure he's from North Carolina. Me and Nick actually, I don't say we met him. We've been to a couple events that he was at. He ain't buying stuff like that in Texas. they ain't going. He does cash out a lot. But man, that varies from state to state. He's real well known all along the East Coast, but I mean, it's only a couple of people doing that in Texas. And
so like when he do something like that where he buying that many shoes for okay.
So y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be right if I had that big 4-2 on that thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just a little, you know what I'm saying? A little action. Jackson.
All right.
You know
Big 4-2.
You know what I'm saying? Come
What's
on.
good,
man.
Bert? Hey, bro.
Bert.
I said something to you on Twitter, man. That you didn't say nothing back. I see how it is.
That's a busy man right there, bro. That's a busy man right there.
He was probably on airplane mode when you sent it. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get back to you.
Hey, but when he buying shoes like that, what is he actually getting? Like how many shoes is he actually getting that's worth a damn?
Like that video that you sent me, what he spent
70 racks?
No. He spent 30 racks on one booth. He spent 70 on like 3 tables. And he spent like, I want to say damn near 80. No, like that 55 on another table, and then damn near like 80 on another table.
So if it's the guy I'm thinking about, I mean, I obviously seen the guy, but if it's the same what I'm thinking of, he not only does he do shows, he's got like I want to say he's got like 3 sneaker shops and like a huge conglomerative like online thing where you can shop all of his inventory at one time.
Yeah.
Where he buys in bulk, so he gets a huge discount. He probably spent 30 in hopes of getting 48 back. So, you know, $18,000 come up, which in a weekend,
It's damn good.
yeah, you do that, you know, once a month because these sneaker shows, you know, depending on what city, and then you got expenses, you know, and then you got to box the stuff up and get it shipped back. So, I mean, you know, if he makes 18, he'll probably, you know, get 15, 14, 15 of it back. You do that once a month. And then, you know, you paying your employees in the store, you know, your overhead, your online stuff. I mean,
I mean,
but
I
it-
mean,
it-
I mean,
And then
I
that's
mean,
what I was telling Troy too is though at a lot of them tables, it's probably 2 or 3 pair on there that's gonna make his money back.
yeah, he bought the table in bulk discount probably for 3 or 4 pairs that was on like that pair of Freddy Krueger dunks.
yeah.
Nike made them. They never released them. They were supposed to be destroyed. There's I don't know how many surviving pairs. That's one of the most fake shoes on the planet. But if you got one, I mean that shoe to the right person, you hit it in a size 9, which is a real common size.
Mm-hmm.
I mean 22, 23, 25 to the right person, 1,000,
That
900.
I'm saying 100,000.
No, 1,000.
No, but see that was my thing because there was like one cat where he said like, bro, I got 70 for you, and the dude really thought about it. He was like, what? He goes, bro, 70. He's $70,000 cash money, no cash app, no wiring, none of that shit, cash right now. And the dude literally thought about it hard before he's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, because he's probably sitting there thinking like, damn, I can really get off these right here and make that, but how long is it gonna take me?
Right, yeah. You got nickel and dime that stuff out. If you got a pair of Freddy's in that size, somebody is coming to that show because they know you got them. They coming to get that shoe from you there. That dude probably had 2 or 3 people that's looking for that shoe that's on his list. It's like, hey, if I get this, I know I got it. And he probably bought that whole table because I mean he had some pandas on there, some Laney, some
Yeah.
UCLA, some UNLV. So he had some store filler there, but he really bought that for a couple
The Freddy's.
Exactly. And then, like,
Matter of fact, the Freddy's, he said the best I can do is 38. No,
That's all.
28. He's at 20. This is close. I'm gonna get to 30 right here. You know, but he showed him that cash and he's awesome.
Yeah, but if you look while he's holding that shoe, it's a sticker on the bottom and it's way away from that. So like he undercut his asking price by a lot. So I mean,
Yeah.
he knows that's what he can sell it for. The dude already had the market price and he was probably high, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to leave yourself
somebody
room
gonna
to
come in there.
negotiate.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can get any sneaker event you walk into, any table you walk up to, 9 times out of 10, you can get that shoe for probably close to $100 cheaper than what that sticker got on there.
It's negotiable.
Yeah, because they coming in there with that off rip. Because I mean, we here. You ain't gonna a lot of, and especially like Cam, like the shoes he looking for now. Like if he see a pair of them hoes, like that's the one. Like it ain't.
Let me show you the one that did not work out for.
Hey, when you like that's the one. You gonna get it, and you gonna have to negotiate for that thing.
Whenever I seen these, and I mean, Buddy seen my face when I looked at them. I picked them up and I walked away, and I came back, and I walked away, and I come back, and I walked away, and I told niggas, said, "Hey, I'm finna go back over there one more time if you got them. I'm finna say something stupid." And I did, and he laughed. He said,
he laughed.
He said, "Oh, I thought you was coming over here to buy something." And anyway, I got them. But the walk away didn't really do me too well on that one.
Well, that's like the beauty of the whole sneaker show thing, man. It's like that old school swap meet kind of feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's high end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like he said, if I'm looking at it, it's the one. Like I'm at that. You can't get this. Everybody ain't got these now. I've got a bunch in here that your auntie might have. There's a few. You ain't got these.
You ain't got these, man. I just like right now what I'm liking is like when I see something that's like I just like it to be looking cool, like them unlock your space ones. Like when they come out of my size, like I gotta have them because
Like I've been wanting a pair of Supreme Dunks for the longest, just because it's a hype shoe and it's it's popular or whatever. And it's a good looking shoe, but I had to read what he was talking about. But that might be my first pair of Dunks right there. Is them. I'm gonna let you get yours. You know what I'm saying? But I might have to get a pair too.
Yeah, I'm getting them unlock your space. As soon as they come in my size, man. Yeah, it's crazy though, like messing with the dunks because I'm always looking. I'm always looking at them. And like when I'm scrolling through there, because it's always new ones coming through, even if they've been out for a minute. But recently, I've been coming up on ones that's like not even released in the U.S. yet, or
facts
or whatever, and I've been getting them.
You like them Stardust,
photon dust, but yeah, I know what you're
photon
talking
dust,
about.
same thing. Shit, same thing.
But yeah, I got those. I ordered a medium pair and Brooke a pair, and then and Cam was like, "Hey man," the last week Cam was like, "Hey, them shoes just dropped in the U.S. today." And I was like, "Ah, shit," you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So, and then with these right here, I ordered these, and they like I ordered them hoes on release day, and didn't even know it, man. So I've been getting some. I wasn't gonna say exclusive, but I've been one of the first to have them. I see the Fruity Pebbles starting to get hot. Go ahead and run them up so I can get off mine.
Right.
No,
You ain't finna sell
no,
them,
I ain't selling nothing with that King logo on it. Y'all already know that.
Hey,
I ain't got nothing
I'm
for sale. I talk a lot of
getting some of the 247 dunks, baby.
They doing a giveaway right now too. So if y'all,
I mean, I don't do that giveaway shit. I'm buy mine.
he said playing laser tag in Cam Studio.
Hold on. Gonna play some laser tag.
Hey, but yeah, the shoe game is
my remote gonna do me for the bad.
the shoe game is treating you nice right now,
Hey.
man. I ain't gonna lie. That word said he gonna have a laser show in that thing.
I give you a seizure in this thing.
Hey, and CJ, hey, boy, check this out. Hey, I hit mine. When I talk, that joke could change, baby. Every time I say something,
Talking
it does
fast.
change.
Hey, y'all,
That's ambiance for real.
they playing with the lights. Mine been back there playing all night. They just play. That's all they do is play. He said Fruity Pebble dunks hard. I don't even know where mine is. Oh, there they go. Hey, over there. I was like, I don't even think they in. It's dark in here.
No, Nora got them on. In her sleep.
She be falling all over. Either came out through
And now coming to the stage.
And now
Champagne. Hit her cash app, y'all. Champagne at 17.
Diamond to the stage.
Diamond to the stage.
I was just on stage and y'all ain't show no love.
Cash app. Diamond the one at 17.
Hey, but I go show them things one time. Somebody talking about it, man. Them LeBron. That's why they can't get sold right there. That's why.
I've been saving these for Bert. He ain't been on here in a minute.
Hey, that right there is why they can't get sold. All that hate y'all throwing around and all that, just remember. All right.
Hey, me and Burke was talking about these the night you got married. I finally got them janks in Houston.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Buddy sold me.
Hey, that's what you need to talk about Houston right there. I didn't think about that. Burke know where all the spots at.
I was at Central Supply, and Buddy straight told me, he was like, I mean, they in your size, bro. Where else you finna buy the Travis Scott set besides Astro World itself? I was like, you're right, let me get them.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing here.
He said 500, huh? Man, that can't be disclosed on the internet. And they wasn't nothing like that.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all got any last words for the people, man?
Hey, let me get my soapbox a little bit because I'm tired of a little shit that I'm hearing and I'm seeing, and I need to get it off my chest.
Hold on.
I'm tired of everybody telling me that I can't. I want to start a podcast, but it costs too much. I want to do this, but it costs too much. Look here, man. I had my black ass at Walmart last weekend.
Not the black ass.
Walmart got a soundboard. Oh shit! One of these, I can't even show you. One, not mine, not like mine. Mine cost some money, but the way I won it, mine cost some money. But Walmart got a soundboard for $32. So for you got a soundboard for $32, you can get a mic for $10. That's $42, and you get some headphones for $5. Now you're looking at $47. Less than $50, you can get a podcast going. You can get a music studio going and all that shit. Stop sitting on your ass. I got a lot of homies that say they listen to the podcast, but I know they don't. Because y'all bullshitting. Because y'all bullshitting. Look here, man. I'm saying this shit every day. If you're trying to do something, figure out the cost and pay that shit. Do it. The time is now. Time don't wait on nobody. Get off, as Nick say, get your head off your shoulders and go do something. I'm tired of hearing this shit. I'm tired of hearing somebody say, "Oh, I can't afford to do this," but then I see you on goddamn Instagram and shit, and you in Miami, you in Austin, you in California, you doing other shit.
Not you, Bert. Not you.
Not you, Bert. Bert doing his thing in Dubai. You doing other shit.
Riding camels in icy white forests.
Get your ass off your shoulders and do something, man, because time wait for nobody. And I'm tired of hearing people make excuses. Well, I can't do this because I ain't got no money, but you blowing money on stupid ass shit. Mm-hmm. Stop that shit. It's time to, if you're trying to do something, you're really trying to do it, do it. If you got a business, take advice from people, man. If somebody give you some advice, take that shit and run with it. When it comes to this business shit, it's all trial and error. Trial and error. You gotta be willing to take a risk. Look at all this shit around me, Nick, Cam. All that shit is a risk, man. It's money spent. It's gone.
Gone.
The money gone.
Been gone.
I got it no more.
Been gone.
And the best thing that I've the theory or the philosophy that I've picked up is, once I spend the money, I gotta make that shit work because I didn't spend the money. Once you hit cash out or check out, it's on its way. It's on its way.
It's on the way.
So now you gotta figure out how to make this shit work. Stop sitting on your ass and make the shit work, man. Because guess what? You're gonna look back 10, 15 years from now. Your ass gonna be, if you my age, 10, 15 years from now, your ass gonna be 43, you know what I'm saying, 50-some years old. Your ass gonna be like, man, I need to start a podcast. It's too late now, player.
Too late.
It's too late.
Or maybe not.
It's too late.
He said, "Oh, it's too late."
Because if you've been putting off starting a podcast for 10, 15 years, then you didn't put a whole lot of shit off in your life.
Yeah,
the podcast don't make shit.
I get behind that.
Right.
So you ain't done shit. So you're gonna look back and next thing you know, your ass is gonna be sitting on state line buying goddamn high gravity 211s, talking about some, I want to start a podcast. I mean, motherfucker, it's too late. It's too late. Take your ass down to Randy Sam's. And shout out to Randy Sam's.
That boy's stupid. That boy's stupid. That boy is stupid, man. Cam, what you got, man?
I ain't got shit after that. What am I supposed to say? You heard the man. Take your ass down to Randy Sam's.
Shit.
He's straight like that, man.
Hey,
if you got something you want to start, man, start it, man.
That's that Jose talking.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear Jose coming out over there. He gonna take another sip. Hey, man, no lie though. Exactly what he's saying is facts though, man. If you want to start something, you got to do it now. You got to go ahead and jump out there. If you already started something and you done dipped your toe in the water, hey, it's time to dive in, because
it is.
It's about taking a risk. You got to go buy. You got to go buy whatever it is. You got to go spend that time where you're supposed to be spending that time at. You got to spend the prep on whatever the prep is. You got to pay the employee if the employee is needed. It's time. The time is now. All right. So go ahead and do it, man. Jump out there. Put your name out there. Put your name in the hat. If it's somebody, hey, shout out to all my people that if they see something that I do whether it be training, whether it be taking pictures, video, whatever it is, whenever they see somebody on Facebook or wherever it is, say, hey, I'm looking for such and such. If I do it, my people is putting my name in the hat. They might not pick me, but my name is in the hat. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta put your name in the hat, man. My guy, shout out my boy, Big Ronald Macaramba. You know what I'm saying? Give my boy some. Yeah.
The American dream, baby.
I learned a lot from the cat when it comes to this video editing stuff. But one of the most things I done took away from him is put your name in the hat. You know what I'm saying? Like all the old people used to say back in the day, hey, a closed mouth don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? That comes to full circle, you know, in our adult years. If you in the room with such and such and you know that such and such, go, hey, I'm Nick Reed. Nice to meet you. You don't know where that conversation is gonna take you. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, the time is now. Whatever it is, when you get in the room with that person, if I ever get in the room with any of the people's names y'all done heard me say on this podcast, I promise you, I'm gone. What did he say? Burke said, speaking of that, if y'all in the greater Houston area, check out Crosby Farms. Denard Henderson and his wife are doing their thing.
Hell yeah, but they got horses and camels and all kind of shit.
Big facts. Big facts.
Big facts, baby. Shit, I'd send I bring your ass to South Dakota, baby. birthday party, something.
I'm telling you, hey, if you want to do it, you got to go do it. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Ain't nobody giving out no handouts. Hey, nope. It's not. Hey, we're not in lockdown no more. Ain't no more stimulus packs on the way. I promise you.
Well, reparations might be coming. and hey, I'm gonna tell you now. Hey, I ain't for it. I mean, I'm for it, but I ain't for it because it's a lot of money. But they gonna pay it. I'm taking it, and I promise you, the RTO going all the way up.
I know we at this point of the show is we winding things down. When you said
I don't know if they got camels, Aaron. I thought they did.
Said they got camels. They going to jail.
But I know they got mini horses and all kind of and horses. Hey, and all
if they let them cats, no shade being thrown, but if they let them cats in Jefferson, Texas, have a camel and shit out there at that. I don't know if anybody never been out there. Now I ain't gonna throw out the name of that spot, but if you've never been out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now they letting them have a camel. Bro, I know my boy. Getting hard.
Hey, their cat outside Magnolia, he got zebras, camels, and all kind of shit. He ain't supposed to have them.
Hey, it was a woman up in Mineral Springs, Arkansas, with goddamn tigers. What the fuck you talking about? Hey, they told her they was gonna come take her ass to jail. She let them go, my boy. They out there in the woods, just gone.
I'd let them go and say, "Come on in here."
I'm like, hey, if y'all want them, come get them. They joke, and they probably would have shot them. That's gonna be real.
Oh yeah, they was gonna put them down.
Hey, you ever hear anybody talking about let's go fishing in Cotton Shed? No, thank you.
No, thank you. Like got tigers.
Oh God!
You got the fishes.
That's it, bro. And tigers are huge, bro. And there's
yes, tigers, lions, bears.
Hey,
oh my.
I ain't with none of it, man. But for real, man, don't let yourself stop you from being what you really can be out here, man. Hey, I don't know where your podcast gonna take you. All right, I don't know where. Your whatever your hobby is, whatever you're trying to jump into. I don't know where it's gonna take you. If you go buy a camera today, I'm not saying you're gonna get booked tomorrow. But it's coming. All right, I just booked one of my first big events today. You know what I'm saying? It happens today. You know what I mean? And I had this camera for almost a year now. You know what I'm saying? So like it might not be tomorrow. It might not be, right when you get it. It might not be when you first take that risk. When you first take that risk, you're gonna feel like it was the stupidest decision you ever made. Every single one of them I never took felt like
that. Hey, I got a closet full of boxes right over here just in case I have to take some shit back.
You don't know what it's gonna turn into, man, but you definitely not gonna know if you don't try.
No, right? You got you. Hey, man, it's like with me, man. I don't like talk like people don't believe this, but I don't like talking in front of people. I really don't. Like once I got out of college and I had a job as a student recruiter and had to talk to high school kids in front of the class, I didn't like talking in front of people. It's just it weirded me out. But then it was like Start doing that. Then all of a sudden, getting hunting, and Nick's like, "Yo, bro, start a podcast." I don't like talking in front of people, especially on a webcam and all that shit. But hey, man, maybe it'll work. Boom, the shit pop off. Like it was like that. It popped off. Boom. Now I got no issue talking to people, man. I'll talk to 5, 10, 15 people. Hell, I talk to 10, 15,000 people. I don't care. It's what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something you love to do, take that shit to the masses, man. Take it to don't wait for people to come to you. If you got a podcast, you got a food truck, you selling shoes, clothes, whatever. Take that shit to the people. Go to where the people at.
Big facts, man. Big facts. Hey. You ain't listening to nothing we done said this whole entire podcast, this last 5 to 7 minutes. Hey, replay it in your mind, play it in your car on the way to work, whatever you got to do, man, to get off your ass and get it rolling, man. Because it's 2023.
And don't get scammed.
And don't get scammed. So,
Hey,
for sure.
Real. Hey, if you want to do it, we ain't the professionals by no means. You know what
Nope.
I'm saying? We just a few guys that get on here. And I feel like I'm FaceTiming the homies. I don't even know y'all really listening until I pop up the comments. And I don't have the good headphones like they got, so I can't hear myself. So it's even better because I hate the sound of my own voice. But if you want to do something like this, just for fun, if you have any questions, what do I need to get? I got X amount of dollars. That's all I can spend. What can I get with this? I will personally put you on a website, tell you what store to go into to look at, check it out. Whatever help you need. Like I said, I am not a professional by no means, but damn if your boy ain't looking crispy and sounding good than thunder in this hole.
You hear me?
Shit.
I can put you on. We can put you on.
Hell you mean?
Exactly, man. It's been a long time coming, man. Getting the setups right and everything like that. I can't wait. Got some new additions coming to the studio.
But I'm just
look at your boy over there looking like
man. Hey. Boy, hey, I got a podcast tomorrow with my boy Chris from Only Bows. I can't wait because I've been laying low on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? And I've been putting some stuff out. It's been popping off, but I got some new episodes just pop lined up in the next couple weeks, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, man, we ain't see." I ain't said nothing yet. They're gonna pop up and be like, "Damn,
Dreaded, that's you over there."
Is that you?
Over looking like money. Tastes like
Tastes
money
good,
too.
don't it?
It tastes good, don't it?
That's alpaca. You block that shit.
But all jokes aside, though, like, man, look here. I see shit like this. We as people, we didn't put men on the moon, so they say. We put men on the moon. So they say.
Different story.
If we didn't put a man on the moon, your ass can sell a fucking $10 hot plate. It ain't
Straight
hard.
like that.
Straight like that. You can sell a $10 hot plate.
Hey, and with all that being said, this is season 5, episode 18 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam on the ones and twos. We are out. Peace.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her.